been so long that I haven't seen your face. I'm trying to be strong, but the strength I have is washing away. It won't be long before I get you by my side and just hold you, tease you, squeeze you, tell you what's been on my mind. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. Girl, I know mistakes were made between us two, and we sure our ass that night. Even said some things weren't true. Watch you go, and haven't seen my girl since then. Why can't it be the way it was? 'Cause you were my homie, lover, friend. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine with me. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind with me. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah.
Hello, people. Hello, how's it all going? I hope you can hear me. It is a Friday night. Okay, so good day or good evening, guys. Hello, I am Empire Kicking, and today it's Friday flight night. So Yeah, taking the Twin Otter out today, so it's going to be a magnificent joyride. And with that, I need to sort out my webcam again, because every time I do that, it goes loopy poopy pants. For some reason, this doesn't save. And you can hear 50 in the background. 115 to do. Apply, confirm, do that.
Oh dear. Oh dear. We are just loading up. Are you going to try and join us, Mr. Shy? Are you going to try and join us today? Yay?
Well, he's too shy.
Yay? Nay? Yay?
TikTok.
I don't know if you'll get on TikTok, stupid friends. Yeah. What's the flight? Can you see Discord?
I don't think. You should see the sim room, but you can't type in there.
What I'll do is flight plan at the moment. I'll just type it in as PAOT 2. Let me do that in caps so you can see caps. PAOT, and we are going over to PAPO, and then from there we're going to. So we're going to, but then we're going to PPIZ. Then we are heading over to A
Seems legit with the water. What the flip?
K8. So that's the flight plan. There you go, Sam.
Oh my. What is the sim doing to us tonight?
Why?
Well, I can hear water, and yet the water's iced up on my screen. So how can I hear it? If it's iced up.
It's a crazy kind of game.
One of those is good. Well, okay, you're next to me.
You was on about two-bar pushback, your donation. Let's click OK. Right, okay then, guys. This is what it is at the moment. I am right next to you as well, by the way.
Yep, that's fine. Same. I can see ya.
Yep, I can see you too, my brother.
I can see my numbnuts. I mean.
It's not just you. Trust you. And be fair, guys. To be fair, I am learning the fly-by-wire. So before long, you will see 50 in the fly-by-wire. But before I say anything, here's a word from our sponsor. My tune now, this is.
I found myself.
Just puts me in the mood for flying.
I'm dancing even though I can't hear it.
Got it.
You
got it.
Oops, wrong song.
It's Friday again.
Saturday.
Whoop. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Whoop. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Whoop. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Oh.
Exactly. Right,
I
oops.
love this tune.
I'm not a passenger, I'm a flippin' pilot.
Here we go. Go. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, she's coming. Oh, cut a rug. God, that's an old saying. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Whoop. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Whoop. It's Friday again. Again.
Again? Yeah, better
You
check.
can't hear it, can you?
Well, she can if you put the stream on. What the flip?
Saturday, Sunday. Whoop. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Whoop. Friday again. You're right, my granddaughter just come in and says, "What the hell are you doing, Grandad?" Oh dear, Grandad's just doing his crazy old stuff, my sister. Okay, Thor's Fury, Pavlin, Dr. Jones, Bruin and Mr. Shy, thank you.
There you
guys.
go.
Story Chick, how the devil are you? Yeah, sorry, mate.
There you go.
I've finished now, I've done, I've finished.
Emotes change it a bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, you would have to go put that in there. Right, okay, so I've got to learn how to start this thing now because I haven't started this one for ages, so let me try and remember. So I know there's something across here that... Oh, God, let's have a look. There we go. Let's have a look. External power is on, which is correct. Let's get a bit of brightness on these things. Get a bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Get some lights on the panels in the cockpit. Floodlights, interior lights, they're all off. Let's get those. That should be fine. That should be fine. Panel master lights on. Hello, Grant Bohalid. Who the devil are you? The stranger in the house. Oh my God. Can I have a mod check as well, guys? Because I've had to turn the bass and everything down on the microphone because it was sounding a little bit crazy the other day. Oh God, this is... Are you sure this is the one I flew before?
Yeah,
It's
that's the one.
so different.
I mean, 50% of the buttons are not switchable anyway, so...
Hold
It's-
on a second.
it's been like
I
6
can hear
months.
you. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad. Oh, God damn. Of Fury, how the devil are you? I'll talk to you because you're okay, you are.
What? Oh my
Why
God.
don't I say something like that?
What?
Oh, it's Grote Melon. Oh my God, it's 50 the pilot. No, I haven't flown this for God knows how long. I don't even know what the hell to do now. Right, so engine arm.
You'll need to look at your batteries first.
And listen, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do.
Well, I'm
Get
waiting for
there.
my passengers to get on with their donuts.
I will remember. Right, and then it gives me that. So the brake's on. Let's just check that. That's fine. Of course you love annoying me. Everybody does.
Well, why no, because I have our clearance to Port Hope Airport with information. Charlie?
Remember, ignition. That's that done. I can't remember half this yet. Right, wonderful. That's a good sign. That means something's happened. Oh, I haven't even brought you into the channel, Empire, so they can't hear you. They can now. There you go.
What's up, people?
Let me have a look now. So we need to get that on. Now's need to be on. Brakes are on. There was all the pitot. One of the pitos need to be on. I think it's that one.
Okay, who's near us?
Well, that one.
Oh, Mr. Shah can see us. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
So where is he in the sim? I don't see him.
There's somebody over to the left of you.
On my screen.
Oh, I can see somebody.
But I see someone on your right at the far end. Far end. On your
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, there he is. He's over there. Yeah, that's him.
Yep, I see him.
Yep, I see him. I can see him.
Yay! He
Fuel
can
press.
crash
Right,
first.
where was the fuel press again on this. I think you have to. Can't remember half the things in this. God, I used to jump into this and flick. Right, let me just look at everything. Wonderful. That's good. That's all good. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Oh, it
What
kind of
the
feels
hell is that
weird
about?
having other people in the channel. That's how things are. Right, so we are basically ready. So with that, we can prepare myself to take off.
Engine ignition.
Everything is
There we go. That's right. That should be there.
everything is
Put it in the screen on,
running
that's what I
and
want. There
all
we are.
that
We're getting somewhere now. We are
jazz.
getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. I promise you.
Yeah, his memory's coming back, so
We are getting somewhere. That's all on. That's all on. I'm just trying to remember what I can remember. I don't want no one to tell me anything, by the way. And I know that we have to put that. That has to be just there. I remember that.
I'm just going to do a manual
It
pushback
was
for
a
this.
nice day
To
today.
be honest,
Well, the weather was okay. The weather looked okay.
for this
to be
particular
honest.
plane, I think it's worth
Hurry
doing
up
it.
with the
with
pre-flight
this.
checks, Captain.
So with that,
Oh my
what we're going to do
God.
now
Jimmy
is, since
Butler,
that's
just
connected
back
and all
off
that
today,
jazz,
guys.
we're going to
Back
do the
off,
anti-collision.
I'm the freeway
And
pilot, and
then
I will take us
that's
as
all we
it
have to
takes.
do up there. Everything looks good. Everything looks
that's
good. We'll
nice,
put our
nice
strobes
thing.
on when we're ready. Let's wait for that to connect up, and then we can start the engine in
Oh, here we go.
sequence. Turn that on, looking good. Click the altimeter, and then we will sort out our heading in the flash. Okay, so everything looks
I've
good.
got a check thing here, you see, and at the moment, I'm trying to work out how that's working on me. That's what I'm trying to do. Battery, okay, have a look.
Some of those will disappear once the engine starts.
Yeah, when I know how to do it. I know I've armed it here, and then you're supposed to hit this one of these here.
Yeah. Your engine starter, yeah. Okay, so with
I've
that,
got to turn something off. Yeah, I know that for definite. It's one of these.
we think we are good to go. So with that, we will
No.
release the parking brake, and then reverse.
Okay, so the batteries.
We are reversing.
Oh God, no.
Flip, what the flipper was that?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, hang on. So
What the flip
arms
was
it.
that?
Ignition, auto ignition.
We have to do a sharp
Ignition starter.
hold, set the brakes, don't want fuel, and then stop the push
Oh,
back.
for God's sake.
Oh, flip. There we go.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I can't believe I did that. What the flip?
Are we starting? Oh, we are starting. Okay. And then I know you have to turn one of these off after. I'm going to check those lights afterwards until I get the hang of it. Oh, Brad, everything's always all right with me. You know that. You know that already, sir.
Engine number 1 is starting. Oh, she's hot. Activate number 2.
Right, so that's fine. So the battery A has to go off.
Oh, it's so loud.
Guys, listen. Guys. Right, what
Boys
have I
and-
got on that? I shouldn't have.
Ups to
Just trying to
10.
remember it.
Good.
I think that can go off now.
And takes the lights off.
I think now the
Check.
engine started, the battery can go off. No,
Yep.
we cannot. I'm just checking stuff first, that's all I'm doing. I've got to learn by my mistakes.
Right. Chat, better start counting the mistakes.
No, because I used to start this thing with no worries whatsoever, and I'm remembering this, but I've got. Right, okay, so we're down to only. So the pitot heat. Right, okay, that's fine. Where was the pitot heat? It was this one, wasn't it? And I know that you only have one of them. Oh, I can see what else I've got to turn off, and I know where they are. I'm just checking this. I don't think that pitot heat goes off until you take off or something. Can you remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, that needs to go off. I think that needs to be on and that needs to be on. Right, I'm down to one. I'm down to one flashing light now.
Hell yeah, what does it say?
It says pilot NOHTLR right. So it's the right one that needs to be on, which is that one. No, it'd be that one. Right, hold on. No. Now it's saying the left.
Both on.
Wonderful. You see, you learn by your mistakes.
That is the pilot heaters, basically.
Yeah.
The warm
Computer,
seater.
Yeah. Oh, well, why do I need a heater on, for God's sake, man?
Well, we are in Alaska, so...
No, I don't need it.
What? Not even in Alaska?
Alright, now I need to remember this, that when I get up, you can put the yaw damper on. You've got autopilot here. And I remember this one, you press the V, you can go up and down. How you get the handbrake on. What the frick? You do this, look. You just do that. It's here. See? There you go. Right, so brake, off look, on. I just want to check what that other one is at the bottom.
Oh, that's how
Fuel
we do it.
press. Where's the fuel press? I want to check that. I thought it was over here.
On different planes, I forgot to do that.
I thought it was over here, the fuel press. Exclamation mark fuel. Fuel is on the left prop lever. Let's see. Oh God, where are we? I used to know all. It is a shame when you used to know all this, isn't it? And then you forget.
Thank you, Mr. Bus Driver.
Wanna have a look and do it all my goddamn self. Chup, it's amazing how quickly you can forget buttons when you don't play a game for a while. Do you know what, Brad? It kind of is and it isn't, but that's right. I can't see anything. Oh God. Do you know what, Jimmy? You know me too well. Whether you are joking or not, I swear to God, me and you are going to definitely have some words. I'm just checking everything before I do anything. It's all right, Jimmy. It's all right. Brad, do not wind him up.
Someone else has joined in now in an A320.
Okay.
Whoever that is, I don't know.
I'm just checking the plane over. I'm in no rush to take off yet.
It's in an A320.
I want to work out where all the fuel stuff for me is here. So I'm trying to work out, because you've got standby pumps are off there. Auxiliary transfer. Hey! Guys, we've done it.
Excellent.
We're just down to the brake. I think I'm going to have to fly this a lot.
The brake is easy. Release the brake.
Okay, 1 second. All these controls working here as well, you know, MP. Yep, there we go. If I flick that one, I'm back to my normal position. Wonderful. Let's just go down a little bit. Okay, so this is where it gets difficult for me now. So I now have to go. Let's get these things open as well. Oh, we're ready, boys. We're ready. Oh my God, we are ready. Hey, I did well. Is there a tutorial in the game for those planes? No. And if you don't know, hang on a minute, Story Chick. Hold on a second. Aren't you the guy that does everything spot on, first time, every time? Why would you want a tutorial? Out of all the planes with props, the King Air is my favourite, and then the TBN 930 as well. Irish, you beautiful specimen. I like this plane. I just haven't flown it for about, how long has it been, Empire? 6, 7 months, 8 months?
8 months up, I suppose.
I'd say about 8 months.
Yeah. Because before that we was doing commercial planes.
Right, first of all, Story Chick started on me, and I will not have it tonight. It can't happen tonight. Tonight is a nice night. I tell you what, guys, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, let's just do this. Tonight, let's just see how nice you guys can be to the 50 plus gamer. Okay. Let's see how nice you can be.
That's not going to last long.
Oh God, I like Jimmy. Were you banned for those 6 months?
Well, there it is. Oh my God.
The GM is a rocket with a prop. This is why I like it so much. Yeah, it is a nice plain Irish. Tonight, I'm going to have myself a real good time. Oh, story chick, please. Do you know what? I sometimes wonder why I've come back to this. Okay, so let's do this. Announce. Oh my God, 6,000 feet.
Must be windy because I'm taxiing, but my engine's on idle. Well, it's not right here.
I actually went to go on gameplay. How the devil are you? You be careful. You don't want to have a abandoned play. Oh yeah, yeah. I know where he's got that from. Well done for that one. That was well spotted. Right, so 6. I've got to remember a lot of things in this plane, so to be fair, this is going to be fun, guys. It is really going to be fun.
Remember to have your GPS set to GPS.
Oh, do you know what? You've just reminded me of that. And I know how to do it as well, to be honest. There. And then, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, dear gosh. Totally forgot about that. I'll leave that on split so I can see that screen anyway. Ethermaster, still going from the last night at St. Paul's and 2-0 win over Seville. Yeah, much booze have been. Yeah, I've got some guys at work that are Irish, and I'm telling you now, they were absolutely wrecked on Guinness and stuff. It was amazing. Got to give them credit though, because the Irish, one thing about when it comes round to St. Paddy's Day, they really, really do. Right, so FDs are on. Now I don't need to put on yet. That I don't need to touch. Don't need to touch anything else long in the air. I think I'm ready. Oh, flaps. We need to go to. We don't really need flaps with this so much. I don't think.
Not really. The runway's long enough.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking. Right, so we're ready. Right, okay. Let me. I don't really want to use that pushback thing in case it messes me up, but I'm going to try it.
Just you do it the manual way.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah, I did the manual.
Just pull straight back until I get the update.
Just do the manual way. You just use your rudders to steer yourself.
Oh, okay. So you can. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
An A320 going down the runway. Woo!
And you'll push back, reverse. Take the brake off, that would help, wouldn't
So
it?
who is this pulling up then?
Well, Mr. Shy's there.
Yeah, but
Can you have Jackson screaming, I have had it with it? Oh, God, you know you lot. I'm a cockney, but best time is like, yeah, it is, isn't it, to be honest? Okay, parking brake on.
oh,
This.
it's just showing an A320.
That was not my fault, that was your guy's fault, that was, to be honest. 3 bottles of Jameson's. Oh my God, and 15 some Guinness between you all guys are mad. Only because I can't fly props. Well,
There it is.
Mr. Shy, that's no excuse. You can,
What?
like me, you can learn.
What? That's an excuse. What the flip?
Well, it kind of is. If you can't fly them, you can't fly them. You can't. We have to be quite mindful of people, you know.
Well, the Cessna 152 is the most easiest plane that you can do.
It probably is, but if you've never been in one and you've never tried to fly it, it's the most difficult thing on the planet, isn't it? I'll stick up for you, although you wouldn't stick up for me.
It's a show it's only a 10-minute flight for him. In a 320.
I know what it's like. It's okay. Yeah, I'll stick up for Mr. Shy, although he'd never stick up for me. But yeah, if you've never, it's like anything. If you've never actually been in it and flown it, you got no idea. Honestly, you've got no idea whatsoever. And you always get these people.
Yeah, like 50.
I'm like that anyway, because you always get these people that will go, well, I've flown it and it's brilliant, right? Announce takeoff. Oh, I'll do that when I'm ready to go, Rob.
You're coming down to 27.
Yeah, I'm going to do it now.
Yeah,
What
roger
I was
that.
gonna do,
We wait for you.
I was just going to see whether I could request Thank you, that gamer. I can't counter. I'll have a go at anything. I can fly anything. Oh, that's gonna. I know that's gonna lead to something straight away. Don't worry. Somebody's gonna say 50 fly anything. You're joking, aren't you?
Oh, we do fly everything, to be honest.
I have to be, and if you think about it, if you look at it from Microsoft Flight Sim itself, we have flown everything.
Yep.
We flew everything.
Even the Antonov.
Yeah. Helicopters, the gliders, I find that was fun. I did. Gliders. So we're going to have to turn around then, according to this.
Yep.
I'm sure I was supposed to take off up there when I looked at it.
I'm just doing donuts.
I reckon you just brought me down here and I didn't need to.
It's
I
what?
didn't need to. I didn't need to. I knew I took off from that side.
Told me to go to
See?
27, so
Yeah, it told you, but it didn't tell me.
told Mr. Shy to come to 27 then.
I give it 2 bleeding 7.
It'd be 72 in a minute.
It didn't tell. I didn't think it told me to.
Mr. Shy, can you do this?
Honestly, Jimmy, they do, don't they?
What's in the rush? 27's a beautiful takeoff.
Yeah, best 27. I thought so. Thank you, Ether Master. What I picked. Right, okay then, guys. I'll pull over here.
Roger that, I'm about to take off soon.
You guys can take off. Are we driving to the destination? Oh my god.
Off to the destination.
Honestly. Jimmy, will you back off? Oh my god. That was funny though. I've got to say that was funny.
Oh, flip.
Are we driving to the destination? That would have been great, honestly. Oh dear. That's Mr. Shy, by the way, guys.
Oh, flip, it's windy up here.
Well, it looks like I'm going to drive to the destination the way I'm going. Since I don't have a rudder pedal, I mapped the G20. Oh yeah, Dev's done that as well, hasn't he? Mapped the pedals for his
Yep.
for other things. Yeah, he's done that as well. I think it's a good idea, actually. I think it's a really good idea, to be fair. Right, let me just check what I've done. I've set that to, I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't set my climb rate, and I've got to work out how I do that now again. So I think if I remember rightly, you hit the V, and then you backwards is up. There we go. Because it's this baby, and then when I hit,
Zero.
altitude,
Enough.
AP,
Oh, Mr. Shy. That's amazing.
should be fine.
See ya.
I think we should be fine.
Oh, he can climb higher than me.
Well, he's going to be able to, isn't he?
He's gone.
Announce takeoff, departure straight out.
Right, it's 160. That's... Oh, I haven't set that to Charlie. The engine is revving up. But that's no problem. I'm at 1,000 feet per second. Huh? What did I just clicked?
Come on. Go, let's get the flaps done. Let's see if this works now. There we go. Nav. Do I put the nav? I put nav on, don't I, if I remember rightly?
Mm-hmm, you do.
Yep, that's it. I've done that. I'm just trying to remember. And then I think I am there. Do a Jimmy backup barrel roll.
This particular plane, you'd be dead.
I don't know. I think you could, if you were high enough.
And dropping
Yeah, if
speed.
you were high enough, you
Need
could
to
do.
go down to 8. Alright, that's it. Water looks choppy.
Climb rate looks good, 900. Although these can go at 18, can't they?
Yeah. Just keep your eyes on your speed.
Yeah, I have. It's 205.
A bit fast.
Well, it's 250 below 10 anyway, so I'd never be able to overdo that, would I?
I wish I can do 180.
I need to go to 8. It's telling me to go now. I click the flight level change now, don't I, to tell me where I'm going, if I remember rightly as well.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. No. Oh, hang on. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just actually change it and it will get there itself. When I click flight level change, it just stays where it is.
Yep. Climb, climb, climb.
Well, I'm okay because I'm supposed to be at 2.8 at the next destination anyway. I'm
Is
catching
only,
Mr. Shy. What's Mr. Shy doing?
He's in the A320, so he's
Whoa.
long gone.
I'm catching you up as well.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going too fast, aren't I, to be fair? What speed are you doing?
I'm doing about 145.
Is that all? Oh, okay, I'm slowing down.
I can do more, but I am climbing.
Well, I'm climbing at 211.
I'm climbing radius of 900
My
feet.
autopilot turned me off. Turned me for no reason. How do we change that back now? Let's have a look. Oh, that's it.
Not many waypoints, to be honest. Only got one waypoint.
I don't think it's that long a flight, though, is it really?
For me, it's saying 53 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. Mine's saying 30, 38. I'm going to slow down because otherwise I'll be there far too quick.
Yeah, my top speed is 155.
Okay. Oh, because you're in the Cessna, aren't you?
No, I'm in the Twin Ottawa.
Oh, okay. Well, I've gone down to about, according to this 145. I'm going to stay around about 150ish. Yeah.
That's fine. In
Yeah,
mine's, I get mine's max to 155 on a good day.
Yeah. Okay. But I can't get autopilot to work correctly with the Garmin update. I just see the standard one. Oh, I've gone right down to it.
Could be because the update causes the autopilot not to work.
It might be that, to be honest. I know that that was an issue before in the game when the autopilot wasn't working because of the updates. Remember when we all had that problem?
Yep. He just said he's just using the standard one that is built in the plane.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't fly enough, guys, to be spending all this money on.
it's a freeware actually. The Garmin 1000.
that.
It's a freeware.
What is it?
Yeah, it's a freeware.
50 is flying DC Sanders. You are damn right, brother. I am flying. God, my Stream Deck is so delayed. Can I do the update now, do you think?
On stream, it might stuff things up even more. To be honest.
Well, I'm going to check if it needs one first. I'll just check. Check for update. You are up to date. That's what it says. So
Well.
it's not. It's something. It's just that when I'm pressing the buttons, it's delayed. Come on, 50. You should be in London by now. What? From where we are?
What?
Oh, there we go. That's better.
In
I think
Alaska? There it is.
We're in Alaska, for God's sake, man. Oh, what about? Honestly, some people have no patience in this world. None at all.
Looks white down bottom.
Ask Jeeves. Am I still climbing? Yep, I'm going to 8. I'm only
Yep.
climbing at 900 anyway, so that's
Yeah,
not too
I'm going to 12,000 feet. The higher I am, the quicker I get there.
Oh, I have put the yaw damper on. Oh no.
Ah, he's remembering
go.
things. It's coming back to him slowly.
No, it didn't. I had, because I've done all the things. What? Oh. You know what? I nearly stalled. Oh god. Put the yaw damper on, it nearly stalled. So, oh, okay. I can see why now. I can see why. It's all good. 50's good. It's all good. I'll order you a cup of tea. Yeah, I need a cup of tea and my slippers.
And a whiskey.
Right, so now we're doing good. I'm at 7.3, going to 7.4, going to 800.
I'm passing 9,000 feet.
Yeah, but in these things, you don't want to go low altitude. You don't really want to go high altitude.
I'm going.
To be fair.
Reason why I'm sticking at 12,000 because of if you want to go a little bit faster, I'm at that altitude so I can keep up with you.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I don't want to go any faster, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm kind of.
It's one of those relaxing night, people. Just relax and chill and look at the
It
scenery.
wants me to go to 12,000 feet.
There it is.
I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, God.
There it is. Right, above 10,000 feet, lights off.
Wow, 12,000. I'm sure I put low altitude, so this must be it for me.
Well, you can change it anyway if you wanted to.
Trying to remember how to do this. I think I then have to go. Yeah. I think I just hold it there and then do the level changer from it. Right there. Hit that. And then do that. There we go, I've got it. I've remembered so goddamn much. I'll do this nice and steady, so I'll only climb at about 7. Keep the speed right as well. Set the speed down because I'm doing like 190. Yeah, we're there. It's all good now, peeps.
I might turn my heating. It looks cold outside.
That's the thing about this though, isn't it? Let me have a look because I've got to work out. The ice and everything is here on this thing. Just
Right.
here. So I'll put them on anyway.
Just putting my climate control on to high, so keep my passengers
Yeah.
hot. What the flip? Dear people, an ADC exam is starting in Brussels. Bring your wings in EBBR to help Hennick get in his first golden star.
Yeah. Can you? Yeah. Mr. Shire's going to switch to the Cessna after this leg.
That's fun. He just realised that he's getting there too quick.
It will do though, won't it? To be honest.
In A320, it's like 10 or so minutes.
Oh, this is so nice. And I know that we approach, according to this, we approach with the runway, so the runway needs to be on our left.
Checking.
I'm sure it does. It needs to be. The way I'm coming in, I think it needs to be on my left, so I need to go out to the right and turn into it.
Which number? Do you know what runway you're taking?
I think I said I was coming in on the flat runway that's got tarmac on it. That's all I remember.
Well, you got runway 01 or runway 19.
Well, it will tell me anyway.
Yeah, for runway 1, you're basically straight in from the water.
Yeah, but I'm not. I
And-
don't think I'm coming in over the water side though.
Well, both ends are
Where
water, to be
mine is.
honest.
Oh, to be fair, hang on a second.
Both water.
Oh, right, yeah, I get what you mean. So I
So-
can swing out to the left.
And then land
and
on the
then
right.
into the, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
When I
going to
get
do.
closer, I'll be able to see the.
It's like literally on the edge of the point.
Yeah, I can see it now. What flight sim is this? This is 2020.
This is 2056.
In other words, the latest one. FS95, that's what, yeah, that's right. You got it, Mr. Shy, you got it. That's what this is. Actually, it's, what is it, 2.6?
2.6.8.
Oh, come on, guys. He asked a simple question, and we're all back getting onto him like he's done something wrong. Stop it. Pack it in. We are a good crowd here. What plane? It's the King Air. The 350i King Air. Can I see the badge? Where's the badge?
Bunch of there it is. Maybe in the
There
chat,
it
but
is.
not in the Discord.
No, it's, I'm showing him the badge on here, Law. There. There, Law. The King Air 350.
FIF, filthy 50.
Mr. TARDIS mechanic, bring me the duty-free toiletry or trolley, boyo.
Oh, let my engine's revving just to speed. Ease it down a bit.
TARDIS mechanic, coming in with a whopping 19-month subscription. My brother. My brother from another mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 19 months. Do you know what? Honestly, all day long. All day long. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like it's time for another Another. That's what it feels like. Feels like another time.
Oh, it looks nice out here. Ish.
It does, don't it? Feels like another one. You ready, boys? It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Whoop! It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Whoop! It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday.
Interesting. Some update holds. Major
Oh God, what a
updates.
tune! Oh,
We have some
dear. I tell
major
you what, I could play
updates.
that over and over and over
Let's
again.
check my numbnuts.
What day is it? What day is it?
Ooh,
I wonder.
21% of
Tell
numbnuts.
me what day it is. Go on, brother. Hang on.
Right, turn that down a bit. So hopefully, guys, you can hear the game and all that jazz easily enough. The simulator.
Can't go through it again. Can't go through it again.
Everything is good.
Stop playing music.
Yeah. Don't know what happened to Dad, the bed.
I just love the track
Yeah,
so
Mr.
much.
C's around. Yeah,
So
he's
much.
playing
Right,
something
let's see where
else.
I am. What have I got to do?
Do 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 do
What has
do
he gotta
do
do?
do 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 do
I ain't got to do a
do.
great deal, you know, Empire. You know that, don't you? There's not a lot that I've got to do.
Well, that's flying for you.
Passengers seeing the only pilot dancing hands-free. Well, most planes are theoretically hands-free, aren't they? To be fair.
Unless you're flying a 1930 plane.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because the majority of the time, the pilot is only there for the landing and the takeoff in the real world, and just in case, you know, something happens.
We always can do a challenge one time in the A320, flying manually without your autopilot or off. Have it off and fly manually. That'd be a challenge.
But would it keep the altitude though?
You can. I mean, basically, you constant moving the stick up and down and try and hold it at the altitude. You're constant looking at it, moving and adjusting all the time.
That would be a
But,
challenge, though, wouldn't it, to be honest?
But your speed would be done by the autopilot, though.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking about that one. That kind of sounds like
I would only do an hour flight, though. I wouldn't do a 2-hour flight. That'd be too much. Doing it manually for 2 hours.
Well, according to this, it says my ETA is about 5 minutes.
That's to your next waypoint.
I was going to say, bloody hell. That's actually a good question. Does it have a trim at all? There you go, look. You can do all your trim and all your rudders and everything here. Everything. Whole lot. So if you trimmed it up and it was perfect and spot on, I don't see why you couldn't do it.
Yeah, you can trim your hair at the same time.
Oh, the A380's got it. Yeah, you can do it on the A380, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course you can.
Definitely.
Yeah, every plane's got it.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely, Neon, sorry. Definitely. The neon tree. Oh my God, I would like to see you at night time. I would love to see the neon tree at night time. I think it would be an absolutely great thing to see. No trim 50. What? No, it's not actually, to be fair. I don't think it is. Oh. I don't think it is. It doesn't need, it's got a bit of grey's coming in now. I've had it lighted for about a week now or so. So
Dyed
grey's
it.
coming in. Well, I keep trying to trim it up and everything and get rid of the grey, but
It use black dye.
no, it's actually called Just for Men. I don't mind admitting it. There's no wrong with looking after yourself. It's called Just for Men. That's what I use.
Makes you young.
Keep the grey. Admit you're getting old. Oh God, virtual gamer. Honestly, why?
What's
Why?
There it is.
Why? Do you know the thing? The thing with my beard though is, if I leave it to grow naturally, it grows completely grey, right the way through, completely grey.
A cookie CCFCO2 bam bam bugalo crash during the clock papa. Yeah, that's a song. Yeah, whatever that means.
Nothing
What?
to it is completely. It's like a whitewash.
There it is. There it is. Cookie, what's up? Tell me that about the palace of the
I did overtake you, Empire, so I'm going to slow down a bit. I know it comes to us all, Mr.
Hey,
Shire,
Cookie.
but
What's up?
I
Cookie
suppose
monster.
it's to do with that. There is nothing wrong with a bit of grooming, as they say. Oh God, I have to say that right. I definitely have to say that right, don't I? Okay, so I think you understand what I mean, but there is nothing wrong with a bit of TLC.
I've been overtaken.
Because if I go and say
28
grooming,
minutes.
they're probably going to channel
I
taken down.
can speed a little bit more, I supposedly. I am maxed out with the speed. Don't want to go into the reds. Turbo boost is in green, that's in green. Everything looks good here. I'm just making sure that I not go in the reds.
Yeah, there's no wrong in it. Cause
Keeping the speed at 150. Well, I'm doing 156 to be honest.
Oh my God, I just realised there's a huge trim wheel.
So, yay.
Get the frig out of here, Neon. Don't even dare. Never thought about that. I fly this plane all the time. Neon, don't admit that in the channel because that is something where the channel will absolutely shred you. They will shred you alive.
Beatbox fighter thing. What the?
Just noticed.
They're doing it now.
In the
Versus what? Who's going to win? That's what you're watching.
Oh my God.
Ah, get ya. I'm not into that, to be honest, Cookie. I'm not into that, to be honest. That's me. I'm not into that. I'm not into boxing or rugby or WWE stuff, WWE title stuff. I'm not into that. That's what she said.
I draw the line too much.
I hope you will. I hope you're good, my man. I hope you're good.
You're a piss take.
On Friday.
Trim is optional.
But we have
no, he's not,
25 minutes.
He's not saying that it's optional.
Actually, I'm going to do this.
He's just noticed that
Get
there
rid of
actually is
this,
one in there.
and we're going to go straight
That's
to runway
question.
1.
He's just noticed that there is
This, and then we can
Mention.
head out once we get closer. There you go. So when we over the Kaninchi Wally Walla.
Yeah, but it's.
Oh, okay. I can
know-
start to head out.
I know what you're saying.
now, so
I know what you're
heading.
saying, and the thing about it is,
And
I
head out a
honestly
bit.
and truthfully believe that you know.
So then I can make a
men
the
should
right
be
turn
men, but
and land the aircraft.
there's no harm.
The evil
Just
laugh.
looking after yourself a bit, if you get what I mean. You understand?
And
Without
all
being
good.
too. Well, I can't use the words I want to use, but without being a little bit too feminine, if you get what I mean.
Okay,
But you
ETA
can look after
is
yourselves, you know,
24
clean nails,
minutes. We
things
can
like that.
slow down a
But I
bit.
don't mean going the whole hog and putting nail varnish on and things like that. Yeah, that's true, Neon. It is. It's managed automatically, so nobody. I don't mind looking after myself. I get
There you
that,
go.
but if it's overboard, hell no.
Trying to make the,
okay,
uh,
and that I agree with.
6
That
together.
I totally
Right,
agree
while
with.
we are
and I think
flying,
that's what
I
I'm
will be
trying to
right back.
I don't want to.
I'll be right back.
Go the whole hog where you start shaving all down below and you know getting yourself a what do they call it? A Brazilian and things like that. I'm just saying. You don't want stuff like that, though, do you? Hair plugs? What the hell? Where am I gonna? in order, I'm sure, yeah, manscaping. Yeah, that's it. I didn't want to advertise manscaping because they don't give me 10% off when I go anywhere. When you talk about hair plugs, don't you have to have hair to attach them to? 50 is a feminine man. He's a bit. Oh God, do you know what game I'm having you? Soon as you said Brazilian, your head was looking down. That looked quite. But is it not a natural thing? They always turn around and say when you're lying, you look up. So I think chat is absolutely amazing, and I love every one of them in the chat. Yes, I will, please. Yeah, everything you're going to bring me. Everything. What are you trying to say? I know you don't. I heard you when you said good night to us, by the way. Yeah, everything. No transplant hair plugs. I'll give you a couple. No, but I always thought you had to have. I always thought that you had to have hair to put hair plugs in.
No, please.
Is it not an extension of your normal hair? I don't know. Not quite sure.
We head out a bit and gonna slow down.
Give you 10% discount.
You have time.
I thought you don't. You didn't do it. No, I was on about Manscaped.
Okay.
Manscaped is the whole product, isn't it?
Going to eat this, guys. So I'll be
I've got my
back.
own thing over here.
I shall be back.
My nose. I can
Have
manicure
this.
up my nose and my ears, and I can trim the beard in and all things like that. I brought my own. No, transplant hair plugs. Manscaped. Is that supposed to say Manscaped with hair or Manscaped near? I don't get that one, Jimmy. You've lost me now. A toupee? Oh, good God. Oh my God. Do you know a toupee, theoretically, isn't a full wig, is it? Oh, is it a hair removal product? Sorry, I didn't know. Okay, I get you. If we all save up the grey hairs, 50 will have a nice wig. Oh, come on. I'm sure, right, there's one thing about me. I am positively sure that if I Afro-comb over... With what? With what? Why are you guys being like this to me tonight? Why?
It's Friday.
Why? Mr. Mambagetter Simulation, my brother, how the devil are you? Get one of those wigs that judges wear. Oh yeah, of course. They've been horrible to me. They turn around and saying, right, and Empire, you can back me up on this.
Baby?
They turn around and saying I should get a wig. Why would I need a wig?
Yeah, why don't we... Yeah, chat, why doesn't he... Yes, he needs a wig. I mean, don't need a wig.
I don't. God. You see, they're all starting on my head, look. That's it. They're all, look, there you go. Kite shines.
That is a very good question.
Head. How you doing, Mamba? You okay, mate? Anyway, are you good?
This is a very sensible question, and hopefully you guys can answer it the correct way. Why don't your lips chat when you say the word chat, but they chat when you say the word separate?
Why don't your lips touch? Oh, touch. But when you say
When the...
Oh, I like that. I will make you look 30 years younger. Oh my God, David, don't do that. 30 years younger, what's that? That's a 30 years.
That's pretty good.
Age. Oh my God. I like that.
That is pretty good. Yeah, try to say the word chat. Impossible!
We're over water 50. You can't land to I'll throw you in the water. I'll tell you that now. At 30 years younger will be 34. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh God. Jimmy, I like that one. I do like that. Do you know something,
It's the same
guys?
with most words, to be honest, if I think about it.
I'm not. Oh, I should have been at 7,000. Oh my God, I've missed something. According to this, I should have been at 7,000 feet.
Yep, and you might want to use your heading and start going out to the left.
Okay, so let me do this first.
Then again, people want to see you doing a go around. I'm way out. That dude. Back to course.
Right, you're going to hear this thing start moaning at me now.
Oh boy.
Let's have a look where I've got to go. Let's have a look at this.
I'm not going to descend just yet.
Airport.
I'm not going to descend just yet.
Tell me it's not even that large, so I'll have to see it and then come in. His head is making me blind. It's like a sun with a magnifying glass.
I feel sorry for Mr. Shy now.
Why?
Well, he's in an A320. Going to
Oh,
the
is it only
airport.
Is it only small?
They're not meant for A320s. They're only meant for our particular aircrafts.
Well, that makes me laugh because, do you know, when I looked at the other waypoint,
Yeah.
it said that I needed to be at 7,700. This one's telling me I need to be at 12.
There it is.
Don't worry about it. I'm ignoring it. I've landed. Oh, my God.
Oh. Hey, well,
Wow.
did he crash? I mean,
I don't know where
Crash and
he's
burn.
landed.
oh no, he just used every brake possible.
Tell you what I'm going to do.
Make it another 5 minutes.
Would not bring you in this. Well, it probably would do because it told me to descend when I get to this marker. I'm below 10,000 feet now anyway. It would tell me to, what you call it, it would really tell me to. It really would tell me to,
Right, we are literally 18 minutes out, so what we can do is go down to 9,000
I ain't got
feet.
far to go. Tell me to descend soon anyway.
9,000 feet.
While it's doing that, I'm going to nip to the ladies. I got those glasses 50 wore back in Jamaica.
So that
Oh,
can go with that. Okay, we're
Oh,
gonna
God.
do that. We go down here, set at 9,000 feet, and then go down. Ease off the power. Yes, we'll be overspeeding a bit. Keeping it there, keeping it there, keeping it there. Making sure we don't overspeed. Keeping it there, keeping it there. Going down to 9. Okay, there we
So I've got
go.
to go to 3,000
Give
feet.
it some power and lights are
I
on.
gotta go to 3,000 feet, which is good because I was already on the descent anyway.
These planes take forever to get. Well, I wouldn't say forever to get down, but the speed
That will
can
take me down to
be
3.
an inch at times. So landing lights are on. Check outside. It is excellent.
Right, okay, people, oh, guys.
And speed is good.
Anyone else a bit worried that the pilot has just left the controls to go to that? I'm
please.
back. I'm back. We are here. It's all good. Exclamation! Oh God. Okay, let me just do that. Let me just do
Who hasn't
that.
forget those commands?
Oh, it's Dan the man. It's Dan the man.
Or flip.
Right.
Now I can go down to 17 now, at 9,000. I'll stick at these speeds a bit more. There
At
we
least
go.
with the propeller plane, we won't slam into the earth at 650. But
I was reading that out and he halfway finished it.
yeah, because I thought to myself, why?
Yeah.
Why? 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 I can't work out which way the runway lies because when I zoom in, it's not giving me any. Oh, hang on, it might do now.
The heading is 11011.
Oh, I've got it. I can see it now.
Oh, who's this? Dan, yay!
Dan
It's your
the man.
favourite. It's your favourite aircraft. It's prop.
Oh my god, boys. He's okay?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good. How's you?
Alright, mate. I just come in from work. I'm just going to shoot round and see if he gets something to eat, and then I'll try and get on for the last hour.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You do whatever you like, my brother.
Yep, if you do. You just got back from work. Yeah, you must be tired.
Mate, I'm tired, like, but doesn't stop. You know what I say, don't you? Can't stay away from the squad.
You're good. You're good.
I've just ordered that captain pack him.
Nice. You get it on Monday or Saturday or when?
Sunday.
Nice.
That's a lot of water if someone goes wrong. Be
Nice,
right
nice,
back
nice,
there
nice,
for a wee.
nice.
Okay. Oh, you can't hear me.
You don't want to know about a wee wee.
I'm going to need your help, though, mate.
Yeah, that's
You can hear
fine.
me now, can't you guys?
Right,
Can you
boys,
hear me now? I'm talking away, thinking you can't hear me.
okay, I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Roger that.
Take it easy. Safe landings.
Well, I'll be having a good landing. I don't know about the others.
We have an issue with engine 4. What's up with it? Got to. Oh my god. Oh god.
Engine 4. 50 doesn't have an engine 4.
Right, I can see Mr. Shy.
Good. Is the ground on fire?
Well, I'm going to have to take over in a bit. In fact, really, I should take over now, shouldn't I? To be fair, let me just raise myself up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to try and take over now. So take autopilot off. Bam! We are off autopilot!
Right, where's that one disappeared too?
And I need to go out. Trying to work out which way the runway is, and I believe you me, you said the heading was what?
CO11.
Okay.
I'm still at 8,000, 9,000 feet.
I can't even see the runway or anything. Can't see it.
Won't you still too far out?
But I can see. Just leave it on there, Janet, somewhere. Thank you. I'm going far too fast anyway, so I need to just slow this baby down.
Let it do. Nice. That waypoint you just passed a while ago, I'm just coming up towards it now.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Right, okay, so I should now, looking at where I am. Oh, by the way, Mr. Shy's back.
That was quick. He didn't use actually much of our back, so it's not back.
I know.
He never left. Dash marks for everything nowadays, guys.
Did you wash your hands, Mr. Shy? Oh my god. Right, so you said the runway heading was, it can't be where I'm coming in.
Seal 1-1.
No. I'm a little bit low. Go on then, let's go up a little bit. I don't even see the runway and it's horrible because I can't work it out, you get what I mean? I'm doing it, brother. Oh, there we go, I can see it.
Oh boy. Right, 9 minutes out, I'm gonna go down to 5.
Mr. Cornish, good evening, sir.
Going down to 5. Ooh. I hate this when it does that. Watch your speed.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do a go around, I think.
It looks like an edge of a tail. How that land shape is.
I'll go over the runway, look, and I'll do a go around. Here we are, look, boys, we're there, look at that.
It looked like.
Yay, look at that! Woo!
Doesn't look too bad actually.
It doesn't look bad at all. Stay at about 1,000. I'm just going to do a go around. It looks nice, that runway does, to be honest. Oh my god, Mamba Gator Simulation is coming in. Oh god, with a gifted sub to Jimmy Was Crazy.
Oh flip.
Mamba's gifted 40 gifted subs in the channel. Wow.
To all the people, yeah, bad idea.
Wow, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant that was, thank you. Oh, I need to get up a bit. I'm going to turn around any minute.
Oh, don't. Speed.
Thank you, Jimmy.
It's 1 then. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please put the seatbelt sign on. Seats on. That's a warning. We might end up in the ocean. Okay, where am I on the map? Oh boy, it's still quite a while yet.
Yeah, I'm just turning around now and coming down.
I can't
I'm
see
dropping like,
much.
yeah.
All I can see is clouds.
Yeah?
Can't see the island, it's covered by clouds. Ah, I will soon enough though, once I descend more.
Oh god, I'm dropping, I'm dropping. Woo! Oh, the wind, god damn!
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you, I haven't flown this for a while.
That makes it challenging when you got high winds.
Especially because we're on the coast here as well.
Yeah.
That's what makes it budge. Too high, but I'm going to come in. Too high, but I'm going to come in.
Gonna stop on time.
No. Just look at this. Look at that.
Right in the
Oh, God.
water.
No.
There it is.
Oh, just got it up. Look at that. Now that was good.
Wow, he came well. What the?
Oh, that was good. I didn't think it was going to stop in time, so I just put the throttle straight on. Wow, that was
What
well
the
recovered. Oh God, that was well recovered. I thought I was going to go in the water. God damn.
Jesus Christ. Oh God, I just
Hey,
saw
now
that node straight
was
up.
fun. You don't get that on
I whipped the
anybody else's
seatbelt
channel.
off the wall and I put it back on. There it is.
Oh, that was absolutely amazing.
I've got one seatbelt. It's broken. You owe me a 50 quid.
Yeah, but that was brilliant. Look at that. Woo!
Right, go down to 3.
I just thought to myself, I've got enough runway just to put a bit more thrust on and lift. Woo!
He lives for another day.
Yeah, but that was brilliant, that was.
Yeah, but you still got the land yet.
Oh yeah, I'm going to land. I've just coming in too fast, that's all. So the further out I go, the better I'll be.
Oh, too fast. Slow down.
I had full
Okay.
flaps on as well. I need to take them off.
I'll go down to 2.5. Head down again. You said, please put your seatbelt sign on, so I did. I don't own everything. Yeah, you do! You ripped the seatbelts off the flipping chair. You owe me 150 quid. By the way, it comes out 50 savings account.
I'm just going right the way out so I can turn around.
There it is. Oh. Okay, holding shortly.
Right, I'm at 3,000.
This
so I'm
aircraft's nice, but its speed is, you know what? We're holding
Right,
at
slow down.
25 now, and get the speed back. I hope you're well anyway, mate. Again, no, with the seatbelts in after. Oh! Who needs it? There it is. Who needs it? There it is. I hope you're well, my man. Hope you're well. Man! Whereabouts are we? No, we don't make the turn just yet. Man. Oh, we don't make the turn just
Right, let's
yet.
get down.
The airport is roughly around 19
I
feet.
heard.
Let me go down to 2,000 feet. Use flaps 1. Flaps 1 is checked. Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's just because this plane is so fast. Right, let me get
At least
myself
mine's not
leveled up.
fast.
Oh God.
I cannot see much. I cannot see much. What's the lens giving me? I'll give it a little bit more. And then we will turn to... we will turn.
Okay, right, let's get control here. Right, slow this baby down.
6 minutes out, and we will turn basically north. North. Okay.
And
Eyes
do
open. Eyes are always open.
that.
You know what? We can turn now. A little bit. Oops.
Nice one, member.
To that direction. Yeah, we should be all on. Yep. There we go. Let me go down to 18. Oh, it's another notification of Valenta. What is it? Holy 50 advisors. I did exam. Yeah, I don't want to know all these exams. That jazz. Thank you. Can we go down a bit more? Ease off the throttle. Why the clouds are flipping low? I've still got 27 knots of wind. Man. Yeah, let's go down to 15 then. You're not seeing my lamb shanks? Where is it? There's the airport. I'm probably going to take over from here.
That's the bugger.
Probably going to take over from here soon. Give or take. A bit more power and we up laps 20. Oh flip, can't see much at all. Can't see much at all. Doing 140. I'm struggling to see where the airport is. Man. Let's go down to go down. Let's go. Okay, keep going. Give me some more headroom. Give me some headroom, please. Please. I know I'm going to be too low, but that's okay. Oh flip! The clouds are low. Ah, the clouds are low. Okay, we need to do
full go around, a full go around, and we did a lovely stop. Nice. There you go, boys. 50 got it down.
Get on course now.
It's not bad to say I haven't flown it for a while though, but I overestimate the speed on this thing. God damn, it is fast.
Head over here. Yeah, I can't see the airport.
Yeah, I managed to get it down. It wasn't a little bit heavy, but I still got it down.
It's the airport.
The Pro Freeway pilot is back. God damn, you said it.
Laps 3.
You said it. I am back from outer space. Jimmy, thank you very much for those 300 bitties in the channel. Thank you. Oh, it's good to be back. The challenges and the stresses.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Go down to 1,000 then.
Are you on the approach?
I think so, but I just can't see a damn thing. I'm in the clouds.
Okay, because what I was going to do was I'm going to stay here.
Is it moving? I'm just slightly turning right bit by bit, but I'm descending so that I can. The clouds are low. I'm at 1,000 feet and I still can't see anything.
Yeah, I had cloud. Well, I know. Okay, it must be how you've got your game set.
I've got live weather on. You see, I'm flashing my light bulbs. I should be at Civic Heading.
I'm going to pull up just here because I don't think I'll get down the runway. Oh, I'll not get down the runway in time. In fact, no, I won't do. You know what? Should I risk it?
You better hurry up.
You're at 900 feet. I should be able to. Like I'm going to take off. Just want to go over to where Mr. Shy is. That's all.
Mr. Shy. In it out in the silk.
I love to say it's like they've changed the sounds in this game.
Probably have.
can hear the plane, like, you know, when the planes are like chopping and.
Oh, I can see the runway. There we go. Right. All control.
I just wanted to go this way so that I can actually see Empire coming in. Right, there we go. That'll do. Flaps up. Right, where is that? Here it comes.
Minimums.
See how good you do.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
Runway's not
Go
straight.
perfect.
10.
You bounced.
Yep, that's because the runway's not straight.
How can the runway not be straight?
Well, it's if you
When
look
you
at
said
it
that.
as you're taxiing, as you look at it, it's like going up and like hill.
It looked fine to me. The runway is not straight. Did you hear that, boys?
Right.
Okay.
You had to do a go around. That's a
Well,
professional
I,
expertise.
No, I did a touch and go, actually. You can call that, can't you? I
Wow.
did like a touchdown and go.
That's a long touch and go then.
Yeah, because I thought I was going to stop in time, and I kept thinking, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Oh, no, this ain't going to work. Right, okay, then, so we'll get set up for the next one. It's a shame that you can't do this thing while you're in the bloody flight.
Doing a U-turn.
Sorry about this, guys. You just cannot continue your flight. Well, you could if you're using ATC thing, can't you? Or the what's it called?
MCDU.
So we're at PAPO, aren't we?
Oh, that was not bad landing rate. Hell yeah. Minus 59. Happy with that.
Oh, so we're just going from here across the coastline again, aren't we?
Pretty much.
Which is good. Which is good.
But you don't have to follow the flight plan. You can go over land if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I'm going to say it's not proper planes again yet. Next week, is it? No.
No, it's
This is just, well, go on. Sorry.
it's gliders next week.
Actually, I thought it was paper planes.
Well, yeah, you could do that too.
Do paper
one
planes,
knot.
can't you?
1 knot. The top speed's 1
I'm
knot.
sure paper planes will be absolutely amazing. So now we need to take. I want to take off the opposite way, in fact. I want to take off from here. So runway 19. When it says take off runway 19, that's the runway you're taking off from, what runway you're heading to. So I need to go the opposite way, don't I? Runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
You want to select the gate though first.
Then I can change it, can't I? If I want to do that. Oh, come on, game. Set departure. I'm going to go low altitude again. Gone low altitude. Departure direct. I'm not sure about this one. Where we're coming in at, I think. Oh, okay. So you want to come in, to be fair.
Okay.
Set as arrival.
Okay. Let me.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
PA to PO. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Watch your time.
Oh, now. Arrival direct.
Well, my waypoint is taking me over land instead of water, so
Is it yours?
yeah, mine's going over land.
I've gone for low altitude, but I want it to. That's what I want to do.
20.
10,000, no, because I want to see what this place is like. So I suppose 10,000 is all right, isn't it, to be honest?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10,000 should be fine. Or 10,000, let's just go 10,000 exactly, and 10,000 leading, fine. Yeah, 10,000 will be fine. I like to, the thing with me is when I'm doing it, I like to see the scenery. I like to see something. I don't want to be up there looking at the clouds. I like to see scenery. Hanging there, watching out. There's only 2 waypoints anyway. Well, there's no waypoints. It's just from A to B. Yep, A to B.
It's
A to
given.
B.
It's given one of my waypoints. It's given me. Had it appears for a second. Is PA to PO to. It's only giving me one. It's PODKE.
Mine's giving me none. It's just giving me direct to the airport.
Yeah.
Now I've got to learn how to turn this goddamn thing on again. Yeah, but the thing about it, it's all good.
Of course, of course.
I didn't hear you because I took my headset off.
I didn't speak.
That's why I didn't hear you.
Exactly.
Because I took my headset off. So even if even if you did speak, I didn't hear you.
Well, I'm speaking now.
Right, here we go, guys. Bear with me because it's going to take me about half an hour to start this thing.
Taking me half an hour to reconnect AVO back in again. There we go.
See if I can remember now. Right, 50, you've never been away. You've never been away from this thing. You've never been away. Oh, that, you see, that switch is there. I remember now. For the batteries, it's hidden. So you put the battery on first. It tells you to put these 2 on. Wonderful. I just got carried away because half of the stuff I don't actually need to put. I don't really need to put on. There you go. Look, fuel press. Thank y'all.
Hopefully it wasn't connected. Which one did it see here? Right. Now we're taking off of one-way one. Okay.
Engine arm is on. Engine anti-ice we won't need. We need to put that one on. And we need to put that one on. Right, so that's left and right on. Prop device on. Okay. So that needs to come off.
EPI said. So enter activate. And she's being programmed in.
Okay, right. I think when I turn it on, I can sort them things out, because I still can't goddamn remember. They don't do anything.
Oh, you're behind me. Oh, you didn't turn those lights off.
That does nothing. Where's the prop? I can't see that prop device thing. That's what I'm looking for now. Where was that? It'll be that one. It's flashing and I can't find the goddamn thing. Please. That's okay. No, right, I'll have to work that one out. I know I had trouble with this one before. I looked for it. It's got to be this one here. It says break dice. If I see it, that's that one. It's the only one I need to turn off. That's it. Right, let's get it started and see what happens if it will start for me. I'll just get this set. Oh, okay, right, there we go, that's that one.
Yeah, no. Turbo land leads.
There we
It
go.
goes. Crap, my knuckles.
When they started, we'll turn them off, I think. Right, that one's on. So we can turn that off. That one on.
Got signed on. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
That should start in a minute. There we go. Right, wonderful. Now we can, right, they should go, that one went off. Now we can turn. Oh, we get in there and then you turn the ignition off in a minute. Oh God.
Hmm?
That one. That one. Just trying to remember as I go through this now. Oh, it's that one's got to go off. Right, we've done it. We got there in the end. It's a funny way that I'm doing it, but I am getting through it. I'm not doing it the way I remember. Put that on GP. Oh, that's what I used to do before. When it's got ILS. Yeah, that's what I used to do before. When it had ILS, you would go in and set your course heading, wouldn't you?
Yep.
That's what you would do, yeah. Bing bang with 50 roll, Susie, where is he? Just out of it. Emergency exit. Do you think that really will happen from me? Honestly and truthfully, guys, do you really think that will happen? Never. Never. Never in the can't wait. You see me in a penny before you see me doing anything like that. Okay, let's do this.
Runway
So
23.
you guys, really.
Really.
9,000. God, they might as well take me to 10. Might as well take me to 10, to be honest. To be fair. My cruising altitude's 10 and it's taking me to 9. Just take me all the way, man. Just take me all the way. 50 in a thong. What the hell? What the hell? Nice steady climb. Flaps. Have a look where we are. It's not like I really need to push back, is it, to be honest? Oh dear.
You can just go forward and make a sharp left turn.
It's because he's in the way, so if I do the pushback, it'll move him out of the way as well, to be honest. I'll just go straight back, to be honest. That's all I'll do. I'll just go straight back for a bit. Will you post you in the Pinny in Discord? Yes, I will. Just for you.
It's got the "You're ready" sign on it.
Yeah. Reverse. Just because it's you. There we go. Stop pushback.
Come
I love
on.
how when you start this, it puts everything back to a large state. Are you going to move?
I am
Come on,
moving.
brother. Out the way. No, not you.
Oh,
What about
him?
The guy on the
Oh,
bloody what you
just
call
kill him.
it?
I mean, just use your blades and chop his head off.
That's what I don't want to do.
It'd be another Halloween movie.
Mr. Shy looks like he's halfway down the runway. There we go. Oh, that brake is so heavy for me.
Right. Strobes on, taxi lights on.
Oh, so Vine's telling me to go. Oh, it's not, I can take off anyway. I'll go down to the bottom there. I'll do it the way that you guys are.
The beach is very green.
The beach is green.
When you get up here, all you see is just green, and then the beach.
Have you taken off already? Oh no, you. Oh right, yeah, I'm going to.
Oh.
Just time for it.
Hell yeah. Just warming up my tyres. Don't mind me, warming up my tyres.
Alright, do you want to take off then instead of messing around? Okay. Also straight out. Flaps are done. Oh, I just check all my lights. Fine. Nothing in here, which is good. Brakes are on. I'm ready. I'm ready. He's ready to take this bird into the sky. Okay, boys, let's go.
Been. Ah, boy.
Nice and steady. Nice steady climb. Get to about 1,000 and then I'll take flaps off. Acknowledge. Autopilot should be good. There we go. There we go. A bit more. There we go. That was nice and steady. And we're climbing at a nice steady 800. Which I think, yeah, we'll climb at a 9. We'll do it at a steady. I'll tell you what, we'll do a bit more. Yeah, we'll go at 9. We'll go at 9 for 9,000. That kind of makes sense, don't it? Get that on as well, just to keep me online. There we go. Yeah, it's just going to get me back on that magenta line. Right, that's telling me now that I need to put one of those, or the U-dump. I keep forgetting that one. There we go. Yeah, so that's putting me perfect on the magenta line now, that is. Nice steady climb, guys. Yeah, it'll put me back on, Jimmy, don't worry about that. There you go, look, we're back on. Right, we continue with this bloody smoke. God damn. I can relax now. We can all relax now. Like other OAPs, do you have your face pressed against the window when you are driving? Oh my God. That's women drivers, to be honest. I would say that's women drivers. They drive like that, don't they? Have their face pressed up against bloody what you call a windscreen when they're driving, and still say they can't see anything. Oh, come on, Jimmy. You mean these? Oh. You mean these, dirty guys? You mean these? Oh, hello, my name is the 50 Plus Gamer and I am trying to fly. I need my glasses because I can't see any of the controls. When I see the controls, I take my glasses off. You see how it works? That's how it normally works. I always have them close by just in case Empire changes the flight plan and I have to look at it again.
There it is. Oh my god.
that made me
Yeah, you
chuckle,
better
that
read the ILS frequency too.
Oh, I'm not going to use it.
Just read it
No, I'm not
anyway.
using it. No, I'm not going to. They are actually liking the rear view mirror. Oh, come on.
It tells you about it there anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it here. So you only got ILS for this one? Is that all that had the ILS?
Yeah, can you see it? Read it, the runway. And the ILS.
Runway GG. You think I can't see it? Runway no. And the APP is hee hee. It's supposed to be here, isn't it?
And ILS, I put a 609.
And then you've got maybe. Oh my god. I don't need it.
There isn't anyway, so it's they all are RNAV approaches.
Oh, were they just to wine mill? What if I'd have put those in? I'd have been looking for no. How do I put no in? How do I put the no in? How does that work?
Yeah, I don't know either. Ask Deb.
Dear. Right, nice steady climb. Look at that, boys. A nice steady climb.
Yeah, mine's taken out on land.
I think mine will stay along the coastline. According to what this is showing. Yeah, it's a little bit of land. Not that far either, is it, to be honest? And it should be straight in.
Well, for me, I have to go out a bit because the way I'm coming in.
Oh, yeah, because you're going across land now, aren't you?
Yeah. We might get 2 planes fit at this gate. I'm just looking at it now and it's just nothing there, to be honest. Oh, it's got a helicopter pad.
Oh, God, don't do helicopters.
And then down the road there's a caravan park. I think that's where the Alaskans live.
I don't even think it's worth going to 10,000 feet in this because of the distance, to be honest.
A particular plane? No. You can do it easily at 8,000.
Yeah, I would have probably, if it was in the Cessna, we normally fly around about between 4,000 and 5,000 when we're doing
Yep.
things like that, which is always nice. $170, I'm going to slow down a bit. There we go. Actually, that's too slow, that is. That's going to take me to about 145. Yeah, there we go. That should be good. Come on, 50. We want to see you fly a helicopter. I've done it before, though, haven't I, Jimmy? And it wasn't very good.
They've done updates since then.
Oh, I've on that. What is it? The something H?
H135.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
They've done loads of updates to it. where it requires you to download another program with it now.
Yeah.
There's actually one helicopter that Dan and I liked, but it's £80.
Again, it's the price of these things. I can't go chucking money after something I don't play that often. To be fair, I can't do that.
The freeway helicopter one H135 is amazing for free.
Yeah.
And we'll stick with that, to be honest.
What do you
Besides, I don't even do. It's been months since I've flown that myself. Months since I've flown that.
That don't work.
10,000 feet lights off.
That's weird.
It's in the chopper.
Right, I'm coming to 9,000 feet here. Doing about 150, about 155. Don't they have any free ones? Yeah, well, they've only got that.
They've got loads
I don't
now.
know. I don't know, to be honest.
They've got loads of free. Got loads of helicopters.
Have a look on here, Jimmy, because this is where we go. Have a look on there, mater.
They
That's
got
where we
loads.
go.
The only problem is you have to look out for, which is most of them, is the H135. You download it and then you can fly. But with other helicopters, it says in the description, you need this program to be running in the background for you to fly with
Yeah.
it. So it's like the they got the just what's it called? The Bella HUH1 German Air Force
something like that,
helicopter.
yeah.
It requires you. Which is an amazing helicopter, but it requires another software to run in the background. Actually, that looks like a pretty good helicopter, actually.
Yeah. Have a look on that link, Jimmy, and that's where we get all the
Junk.
freeway stuff from.
Junk. That's where we get our junk from.
Something like that, yeah. Bring stability. How the devil are you? Hello, hello, hello.
Come on,
What's
Brian.
that? The Mosquito XE is freeway. Okay. So we're now at 10,000 feet. There we go. Or should I say just coming up to 10,000 feet? Looks nice up here though. Although, because
Achieve
we're
that.
around, it's Alaska you said, didn't you?
Yep.
There is nothing below, look. There is nothing around.
Apart from some American Alaskans.
You can hear the wind rushing through my hair.
Why am I not speeding up? What the flip?
Well, I need to slow down because I'm doing about 170 something.
Oh, no wonder I'm doing these speeds. Headwind. I've got headwind.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not doing my max speed. Head
Yeah.
flipping wind. Eh.
Mine's saying it's going to take me 23 minutes.
For me, it is 32 minutes.
Okay. Where's Mr. Shy? Mr. Shy, where are you?
It's probably working out how to start his prop engine.
Don't see him. Alaska is the largest state in the US and literally nobody lives there. Wow.
Oh, there are people living here.
Yeah, I know what he means. There are, but when you say nobody, it's as if there's very few people.
I mean, we are in it, and we are flying.
We don't live here.
We are staying overnight, are we? we live in our planes.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go out to the left slightly.
Yeah, you would have to if
According
you're
to
coming
this,
over to the water.
there's an airport here somewhere.
Really?
Palu.
Really?
Palu. Can't see it.
Is it near the coast?
Right on the coast, according
Yeah,
to
I got
this.
it. I got it. It's just a sandy beach runway.
All right,
It's
oh,
not.
it is.
It's not even tarmacked.
Right.
Wow. It's not even tarmacked. I mean, I can do it in the Twin Ottawa, but your plane wouldn't do it.
I thought the size of it is maybe 800,000 in the whole state. Wow. Under the clouds, probably. Probably. I'm going to try and see if I can just... Jones Graham, good evening. How are you? It's probably somewhere around here.
Yeah, we are literally going up to the north of Alaska,
Yeah.
which is population is hardly anything.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm fine, Jones. How are you? I'm absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine. We are going to do well. Off to work. See you all. Oh, God, bring stability. You have a good day there, sir. Have a good day. Don't upset anybody at work, by the way. Don't go upsetting people, you know. Just take your time.
The airport we're going to, which is called Point Lay, guess what the temperature is?
Probably minus 10.
Minus 33 Celsius.
What?
What's...
I don't think that's going to make any difference to the ice on here, but I'll activate it.
Oh, that's what it's saying on my weather information on my chart.
Engine anti-ice.
You better put some warm clothes on.
Insert step on. What? Don't need it. If it's giving me an error warning, I don't need it.
What does it say again?
It just insert step 1. I
Step...
don't even know where that is. Yeah,
I don't know what that
it
supposed to mean. Step 1?
You see, if I flick these on, engine anti-ice, it says here, inert step on, but it's flashing, so I don't need it according to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need it.
At least it's not in red.
Well, red's only what's activated, isn't it? You're supposed to turn it off, but yeah, I get what you mean. I kind of think I've done all right, to be honest, even with starting this thing, because I always used to have one of the lights on that I couldn't turn off, but I don't know how I've got around it. I haven't forgotten that much. I think it's just, again, one of those things where the more you fly, it just comes back to you, don't it?
Yeah.
One thing I
Probably
can't
that long
work out,
break
I
that you
know
had.
when you hit split screen and you do something and it goes to full, but I don't know what else you hit in order to move it back. It's not the same. Oh, here we go. Ah. I can put that there, that's nice. Oh. Ah. I'm working it. I'm working it. So you can do your direct, your map. Flick that, it brings your map up. That. Oh, right, okay. Okay, 50's working it. Select a page. Nav frequency, not that long. There's one thing that you hit, and what it does... Oh, there we go. See? It's all coming back. Oh my good God, Jimmy. I'm not going to entertain that one, I'm not. Does it have parking cameras? God damn. It's not a bus. It ain't a bus. Let's have a look where we are. So the best is to go out, come back in over to the right. Well, according to this, it's just straight in, according to what this is telling me. Yeah, it's straight in because look, yeah, because the runway, according to this, the course heading 36, 0.36, and I'm heading 0.35, so I should only have to make a little bit of a turn. And you are?
Somewhere.
Oh, you're all right. I can see where you're coming in.
I've got a while yet before I make a left turn.
I instinct for a snooze. Uh, 54.17 nautical miles. I need a six-pack and a loo for the... Oh my God.
Yeah, we're just taking medical supplies and food to the people out in the middle of nowhere for the winter. Well, actually, it's not going to be much of their winter match now, to be honest.
What we'll try and do is we'll try and do a Ukraine flight.
Ukraine. With the restricted air zone.
There isn't no restricted air zone. They can't, that's what I'm saying. So we're allowed to fly there. You can't do a restricted air zone, so we should be okay.
Yep, in the sim, yeah, absolutely.
Well, they haven't got a restricted one in real life. They can't do it. As much as they'd like to, they can't. I was watching one of the channels that was streamed, and it was showing all the planes that were taking off and taking people out of the country. Honestly, thousands of planes in the air.
Hmm. And we're looking at Australia. There you go.
Because that's where you're from.
Actually, there's no planes in Ukraine actually at the moment. Nothing. I'm on Flight Radar 24.
Yeah.
And there's no planes flying at all in Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
I know they can't enforce a no-fly zone at the moment.
God, Heathrow's always busy, even at this time of night.
Don't you use that windy.com?
Yeah, for the weather. For the
Yeah,
weather.
but you can flick it so it can monitor the planes as well, I'm sure. You can.
No, it's Flight Trader 24 that I use for live traffic.
Flight Trader 24.
Yep.
It's been like that for the past couple of weeks in Ukraine since stuff happened. Yeah, I can imagine. I've been, you know, I am kind of interested because I feel for the people, and there are a few channels that have been streaming on Twitch, and it's been interesting. what
That
I've been
live,
seeing.
even the live camera in Kia
Yeah, that's
on
it.
YouTube.
Yeah. Because after a certain, I don't know if they've got a curfew set there or something, but at night time there is nobody on the streets, nowhere.
There's like 3 million people left the country now.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And there's still got loads of people trapped there.
Well, you could put it. I'm sure, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, guys. I'm sure that you could fit Britain into Ukraine probably 3 times.
Yep, it's a pretty large country.
Yeah.
But the population of UK is bigger.
Yeah, but it's all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Yeah. It's supposed to be Red Nose Day today, isn't it? As well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Red Nose Day.
44.13 million people.
Where is Pudsey?
That's a lot. Yeah, there are 44 million people as their population. 44. 44 million. And the UK has 67 million.
Oh.
UK's doubled.
Nearly double.
67, that is crazy. I mean, United States doesn't have that much. And
I
again,
have people on my work profile who live in.
there it is.
Well, actually from Ukraine, and they had told the story. No, well, it's. I don't know what's going off, and I know that it's really, really hard take for the people. And the thing about it is though, the majority of the people don't want to leave the country. They're being forced out, and like anybody, you look after your family, don't you?
A lot of them want to return back.
We've got a lot of people where I work that got family in Ukraine and things like that. And you've got to, you kind of put yourself in this situation, right? Look how small Britain is, right? And if we were to be invaded or attacked by another country, without the surrounding NATO countries and things that we are allianced with, we would literally be a walkover. Oh, we'd be scared to pieces, mate. We wouldn't even know what to do.
Don't even have the manpower either.
Yeah, we don't have the infrastructure to take on another country, to be honest. We don't.
We only have about 74,000 people in the army. And 200 and something tanks.
Yeah, I know we don't have them.
Oh, the cutbacks they keep doing. It's getting less and less and less.
I don't know how they do all those cutbacks when, hold on a second, what's going off here? Well, boys, that's what it is. There we go, that's better.
Back in 1990s, they had about 180,000 troops. Back in 1990. 180,000.
But you see, in a way, that's a good thing, because you look at peace around the world, don't you? And the more we've tried to keep peace with all the other countries, you would start to, what's the word, diminish your defences and the state of your army, because a lot of the countries, like even China and places like that, they've done the same.
Yeah.
They've done the same thing.
But China's
We are going
bigger than
down to
us.
5,000 feet.
China's far bigger than us.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, manual landing.
I'm going to do manual. Well, of course. I'm just going down to 5,000 feet.
I'm slightly making a turn a little bit earlier. Those clouds look like lovely donuts. I mean, mushrooms. I mean, mushrooms. Marshmallows.
Wants me to go to 1,500. Oh, sorry, 1,007. What am I turning that button for? 1,007 I'm going to. Back in a minute, guys. Oh my god.
He needs a scratch. And a bum scratcher. Scratching his bum and his numbnuts. Keep going. Wait a minute. That's not it. Wait.
Grandkids, eh? Don't you just love grandkids? Mr. Golden, how the devil are you? Hello, hello, hello. Mr. Tax Do, how are you? I like the way that rhymes. Mr. Tax Do, how are you? According to this, I only have to make a slight heading change. Just a slight one, so it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, just a slight change. Where are we going? Somewhere in Alaska, which is, I was in the hospital from Monday to Wednesday. Oh, Tax Do, explain what? What was up with you? If I have taxes too, I'm avoiding pain. Oh, Jimmy, you are quick. I'll give you that. That's what she said. Jimmy, you are quick. I hope you're okay, Tax. I hope you are absolutely fine, matey. Nothing serious, I hope. I hope it is nothing serious. Oh, Dan's in the channel.
I'm just firing it up now, boys. You're on the last flight.
We're literally just coming into land anyway.
And then you're doing the last one after this one, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we do it. Yeah, I definitely.
Oh, cool, happy days, boys.
The only difference is, you don't really like prop planes and that, do you?
No, but I want to take one out tonight. We just...
Hold on a second.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm taking one out with just tonight.
Mistopheles, nobody likes a quitter.
I'll take the...
Dan would agree with you on that
I
one.
can take the TBM, can't I?
Yeah.
You can. Mistopheles has just put 100 bits in the channel and said, nobody likes a quitter, so smoke weed every day.
There it is.
I only wish.
Yeah.
Get high on it.
Just one of those things, isn't it, to be honest, guys? But yeah, for those of you that do it professionally. Dan's got this thing, haven't you? What did you say, Dan? 2030 or something, it'll be legal.
That's what you reckon, mate. That's what you reckon. I reckon it'll be like alcohol.
I'm a firm believer, and I know people will be very controversial over this, but if it's for your own personal use and you smoke it in your own home, I kind of feel you should be allowed to. But to contradict myself, it's those people that will smoke it, go out and do stupid things or drive, because it affects people in different ways. If you get what I mean.
It does 50. You're
That's
100%
how I see
right.
it, you know what I mean? And that's the difference.
It's crazy when you think about it, mate. As you just said, then you can go to shop and you can buy all the equipment to make a split. That's all legal. Yeah, the stuff you need to put in it is illegal. Well, why isn't the paraphernalia that goes with it illegal? It doesn't make sense. You can go in the shop and buy a grinder.
You go in the health shop and
you can go in the shop and buy skins.
Yeah.
You get skins with roaches. What's the fucking point? You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I don't get it. But
And Miles?
it's...
You can get dog food in China. And you eat
As I said
yourself dog
before,
meat.
I've said it to many people before. I would rather my kid come home
Let's slow this baby
stoned
down.
than come home babied.
Yeah.
I'd rather them come home stoned and raid the fridge.
Oh, Sergeant Gamer Pro. Listen,
He's
don't
only
be
going
like
to come
that.
home, innit? He's only going to come
Don't
home,
be like that.
have a scran and go to sleep.
Yeah.
You come home and you're pissed, you're throwing up everywhere,
Yeah.
You want to fight the world.
Well, not in my
Food
plane.
Insider. Yep, dog food. What was that, Empire?
Dog meat.
Dog food. Dog meat.
Yeah,
I
that
don't-
in some places they actually eat the dog meat
Yeah, in
It was
China.
surprising.
in China.
China, they cook dogs, yeah.
They even
I'm absolutely fine, Sergeant,
they even
mate. I
skin
am
them
really
alive.
I
They
am
boil
okay.
them alive, don't they?
Yeah, boil them and skin them
Should have
alive.
that after I've landed, to be
That's
honest.
their culture, though, mate. So
I know, but it is wrong to do that.
yeah, it is wrong. It's wrong for us because we've never been brought up
Yeah.
with that in our life. Whereas if you were born in China and you were Chinese and your
Regular
family
thing.
was Chinese, it'd just be the norm to you. It's like we go on holiday, don't we? We go to like Spain, we go to Cyprus, we go to anywhere in Europe on holiday, Portugal, whatever it may be, right? Now, when you come home, you feel, oh my God, I'm good that I could live there, and all this kind of stuff goes through your head. But the people who live there feel exactly the same way as we feel living here.
Oh,
It's just,
a bit of speed. I think that's the runway.
it's just, it's their culture, mate. It's what you're bred into. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like in Taiwan, it eats
It's like
cockroaches.
I bet you felt strange when you come from Australia to here, and when you go to Australia, you just feel like you're back home.
there's a little bit of big difference, but
Yeah,
What is
then
that,
what-
the runway?
I wouldn't say major big difference, to be honest.
no, I know what you mean. Like, but like with regard to me going to Australia, I was like, freaking hell, wow.
Yeah,
You know what I
they
mean?
talk,
I'm
yeah.
in friggin' Australia here, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
know what I
you're
mean?
Here. God
I like-
damn.
I'm in England,
Or
but the people
50s.
who live in Australia would be the same as way as I feel being here. You know what I mean? I can't be arsed going to work tomorrow. People all over the world feel the same thing, mate.
You're working
Let's make
tomorrow?
a Turn onto the runway.
I am working tomorrow, mate, and
Oh,
I am
boy.
working on Sunday. And I'm more pissed off about working on Sunday because Everton have got Palace in the FA Cup.
There
and I
it
need to
is.
be at home because it's on the telly. I'm
Well, you-
going to be stuck behind the wheel. of a
Can
fucking
you
bus.
listen it to on the radio with your one speaker in your ear?
That's exactly what I'm going to do, mate.
Yeah. And then so
Yeah.
everyone be looking at you while you were screaming your
I
head
am
off, going,
really
"Yeah, I
hard.
got a goal!"
So this is
In
all
this-
players,
I
isn't
think I
it?
should make it.
Oh, mate, it was box last night, you know.
I think I might do it. Really, I would do a go around, wouldn't I, guys?
Okay, so aircraft selection.
Yes.
Yeah, I would do a go around here.
Yes,
yeah, I
50. You need to do a
would.
go
Yeah,
around.
because
You
the actual turn, I didn't make it in time. I should have done it a lot earlier,
just
shouldn't I?
want to give the chat some entertainment.
Take the TBM and we're going from... What's the next airport called then?
The code we're going to is Konnichiwa, not really. It's 2 Echo, 2 Alpha Kilo 8.
Where are we going from now?
Papa Papa Bayside.
YZ,
I said.
IZ.
Yeah. I as in ice. Said as in
I
zebra.
want to come in over. I
And
want
then
to
we're
come in
going
over the
to
water.
Alpha, no, 2.
Yeah, I
Number
wanna
2,
come in over the
Alpha,
water. Look.
Kilo,
Yeah.
and
Look
8.
at that. Look at that, boys. The runway was there, low.
And the runway heading is no. ILS frequency number is maybe. And approach
What's the-
number is he.
Oh, don't listen
What's
to
the...
me.
What save are you on? West
I
Europe?
had a
Yeah,
stroke
west.
sometime back, luckily.
Oh, last time I checked it was west.
damage,
Why can't I see you guys?
Stroke. I
Well, we're not there
my
yet.
limbs and the stuff. I only have.
Yeah, but I should see you in the sky, shouldn't I?
words.
Yes.
Oh, okay, mate. Well, listen,
And
you look
I
at
haven't-
stuff as well, yeah.
Wait, I've got
Get nice
multiplayer
and
on.
easy, matey. Yeah.
You should see me on AVAO. AVAO.
I'm not using IPAO tonight, mate. I'm not doing all setting all that up and no, just leave it.
Yep, leave it for the professionals to do.
I've got enough to, I'm gonna have to be busy Sunday afternoon, mate, when I come home from work. If this thing comes,
Yeah, what time are you coming from home?
I come home from work at about 20 to 2.
Okay, that's not too bad. So you will be doing tracking with us on Sunday.
Ooh, depends on where we're trucking.
We're doing Canada.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, mate, I will be trucking with the firm. Listen,
Yep.
mate, you can't keep me away from this squad.
Even though it's American Truck Simulator, but we're doing Canada and America.
Keep me away from the
I'm
squad,
using a
mate.
Walker.
You know what I mean?
Finding it hell
Even though it's American Truck.
If
Oh, I'm
shit-
sorry to hear about that, you know, to be honest. I
50,
really
put the
am.
percentage, put that thing up, mate. If
Okay.
shit hits the fan, right, with regard to all this world crisis stuff, right, us squaddies will sort it out in a matter of days, mate.
Oh, you see, he's got me doing stuff. And
Hours.
Me?
I put the end of the channel on.
Mr.
I
50,
didn't-
Uncle
hours.
50, Uncle Dev, Uncle C, Uncle Ton. There's 5 of us, mate. We will
Right,
kick
let me
ass.
see if I- oh, it's up. It's
Hell
up.
yeah.
We will kick ass, mate. We are the friggin' 18 boys. We are the 18 boys. I swear to God. If it shit hits the fan and it ends up going crazy and we end up in World War III, then us squad members, mate, will sort it within a
we know
matter
what
of
to do.
hours.
Yeah. we
Have you
played
seen us on Battlefield?
No, we've played Battlefield. I know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Exactly.
hide under our beds.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? There's nothing to worry about, boys. We've got it on. We know
No
what
one.
we're doing. We can sort it out.
I'll fly
Anyone
to the
watching
moon.
Mr. 50 channel, anyone who's watching Mr. Empire channel, right? Do not be worried about World War III because the squad will sort it in a matter of days. It won't even take days. It'll take a few hours and it'll be all sorted.
In
So, do not
Battlefield.
worry. Have no fear. 50 squad members are here.
Yeah, we are here.
We always here, aren't we? Always.
Have no fear, mate, when the 50 squad members are here.
I mean, Dev's always here. He's just busy training. Trains. But he's with us.
Why can't I see you on the map then? What's going on here?
Swap back to north and back to west again. That usually does the trick. Ooh, we have a raid coming in.
Score 3,769 hosted with 4 viewers.
Thank you for the raid, Max3769. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Max coming in with the 7-parter. Hello guys, we are flying the Twin Ottawa. We are flying the Twin Ottawa
Can't
jokes.
see this goddamn
Jokes.
runway because of the
Jokes.
bloody sun.
Well, at least you don't have any clouds. Juicy marshmallow clouds in the way. That's what she said. It's just stirring people up.
What's going on, Bryson? Why aren't you showing me the booty?
Emote of a
can't
picture
see a
of a
thing.
bed. Nice. This is what we're flying, guys, the Twin Ottawa. And we've got another flight after this.
We're in Alaska, mate.
But I hope everyone's well. Thank you for the follow. Appreciated. Welcome aboard to flight level. I'm not going to say my call sign. What's the point? 6 minutes out. Yeah, my bear. Thank you for the follow. Hey, just got here. Sorry, I had an
Wow,
advert.
please.
Oh, flipping advert. Hang on.
I
Subscribe.
can't even
You
see
don't
if I'm
get
heading towards the
adverts.
runway 'cause I can't
Subscribe to
see.
the channel. You don't get adverts, but appreciated. Yeah, I was saying.
Oh, God, I can't
junk.
see it, and if I'm,
I'm happy to
if I'm
watch
making
ads.
a-
They
Yeah,
support
okay.
you. Do they? To be honest, they don't. Twitch Prime is free. Smile. G1 triple X 3R G1. Thank you for the follow from 50 streams.
Can't
50
see.
stream. Thank you.
That bloody glare.
I think.
It's that
I'll be
glare that's doing
confused.
that.
No, they don't actually. It's Twitch. It's Twitch makes money. I don't really make a percentage. The only adverts that I make is the ones that I run manually. I can go to my dashboard and set it up manually to send a bit more. The ads
Oh,
that you get
I'm
from the
way off.
beginning of the
I can't even see the
stream
runway.
that I have no control over because I don't get nothing from that. So I run ads manually. I don't even run ads manually. Like for me to like. I think the place is crashing. Don't know. Oh wait, watch out! Watch out for what? Oh, I'm gonna crash!
Oh, is that it?
Oh, speed, speed, speed! Looking for the speed, looking for the speed. Got 5 minutes out. I've got to make a right turn with
Alright,
that.
guys, come
Asian
on,
Martial
let's
Mark
see the runway.
Predict! Right, if you're new to the channel, we go Asian Martial Mark Predict, and we can guess what my landing weight is.
That was crazy.
Say anything. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I need to concentrate.
Right, so
Is the seatbelt sign is on. Yep. Danny's singing to himself. That's normal. We got.
he's in a good mood, which is good.
Oh, I am, mate. After last night, at the match last night, 50, I come home and I don't even know how I'm able to speak now. My voice was gone last night.
Yeah.
Gone. I swear to God, I've
Wow.
never sang so much in all my life at the football last night and sweared
Make a
and
right turn
shouted.
soon.
Oh, it was unbelievable, mate.
That's good, that is, really.
We had the ball last night at Goodison, mate, when we won. We needed that win.
Yeah.
Let's go down to.
Still not
15,
safe, but we're 3 points clear of the drop now, so
and flaps to 1.
Right.
Flaps to 1, boys.
we need a few more points.
Flaps to 1 is checked. Checked. Flaps are set. Check. Right. Yep, there we go. And Asian Martial Mark Predict.
It's a shame I have to go to work.
I'm
today,
tab the stream.
I'm at the-
Tab the stream. Tab out the stream. You mean
You'll work tomorrow.
Sure, I'm mate, yeah.
Pop out your stream.
Early start.
Never
early
use that,
finish.
to be honest.
It's not too bad then, is it for you?
There we go. Ton, hey man, I hope you're good.
I think I start working.
I hope you're a man. I hope you're
I'm
good.
waiting.
Asian Martial Mark, you got 95,
I think I'm in at
minus
25 past
80,
7.
minus 70. So come on, guys, are too low.
Finish up.
Alright, it's me, Max, on my second account.
25
A
past
drop,
7,
a
I'll finish at 1
follow.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Hello, secondary Max. Hello, secondary Max. Thank you for the secondary follow. Appreciated. Which
Gonna
account
be
do you
something.
actually use, Max?
10 past 6
Which one
till
do you use?
20 to 2.
Asian Martial Mark Numbnuts, Asian Martial Mark Based, Asian Martial
I'm
Mark
gonna be Monday.
IQ.
Off Tuesday.
Yeah.
In Wednesday, Thursday,
This one,
Friday.
Mania. Gotcha.
Off Saturday.
Gotcha. Max
off Sunday.
3769.
In Monday, Tuesday.
Sounds like you're into
Off
737. Max 800 to
In
use.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Whoa,
Thursday.
dropping speed.
And
I'm not
start
even
along
concentrating. Laps here. What am I doing? Guys.
Anything planned?
Mr. C's just saying all the commands.
the squad
Boy,
members
my
and-
IQ is better than you.
Oh, the football was anyway.
Beat that. Oh, flip. Oh, I beat you. I beat you on the IQ. Hang on. What about the base?
Oh my god.
Mr. C, you are fired. You're hacking the system. Why are you hacking
Unbelievable
the
how tired
system?
this job makes you though, 50, you know.
You're hacking the flipping system.
Yeah, I
Alright, let's go to 1,000 feet because we've got that situation again,
kinda get what you're
meaning
looking for,
we have low
concentration for you guys.
clouds.
I'll Dev must be here when he finishes me. Jesus Christ.
He's got late terms this week, so
What I
he's
can't work out with this thing is the angle of the runway.
Thing is though, it doesn't matter whether you're working late or whether you're working it early. When you're driving and you're concentrating, just 50 will tell you if you do a long
yeah,
drive.
he can. Yeah.
Everybody who does that long drive, the driver of the car, mate, always is knackered when they get to the destination. And people say, "Oh, are you tired? All you've done is drive." All I've done is drive.
Flaps.
All I've done is drive.
But it's concentrating, yeah, I get that.
Honest to God, man, people don't realise how tiring driving it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming in. We are coming into landing. We can't see nothing. But we are 2 minutes out, so I need to work out when I need to. Actually, what we need to do is go out a bit. There we go. Go out a bit, and then we need to work out when we need to make a right turn. Somewhere. So, guys, that raided my channel. What was you doing? What kind of flight you was doing? Be interesting to find out. Do-do-do-do. I do like the Twin Ottawa. I love it. Like Ton says. Like Ton says, I love it. Now I can see my EBS Genta line. That means we'll make a right turn soon enough. Right, this is the part where I'm gonna take over now. Right, full flaps. Oh, there's 50! Holy flip, I just came out the clouds and all I see is you 50. Oh, we're so
Yeah, because
close!
I've had to do some serious bleeding, what you call it, workarounds, haven't I?
Yeah, I was literally right behind you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slow down. I'm coming at a very sharp angle though.
I'm not. I'm coming right on now.
Okay, there's the runway. I've got full control, everything's set.
And it's a short runway, by the way, guys.
Off the throttle.
Coming in at perfect speed as well, I am. Oh, look at that's going to be. You're not going to even feel me hit the ground. Oh, look at that.
Move out the way!
Perfecto.
Move out the way!
Perfection.
Minimums.
Don't stop
See,
in the
we're
middle of the
landing
runway!
for
Don't stop in the middle of the runway!
At the moment is just the fact that I'm just not getting the approach and everything set right that as I need it. But yeah, that was quite good.
40, 30, 20,
I can't. I still can't see you guys, you know what? I don't know why it's not.
Oh,
yeah.
I did a bad thing. Stopped on the runway.
Let's see what's happening now.
Who was that? You?
Yep.
I tried to get off quick enough, but I couldn't.
What saving is it, boys? West Europe?
Yeah, we're on west. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I
West
did it.
Europe to win.
Flaps fully up.
Yes, we met. Oh, cool. It weren't that bad. The approach was brilliant, to be fair. To say
you're
that
down.
to say that I kind of messed it up on the way in the first time round.
Oh, let me check. Okay, we are down. That was...
There's a guy waving his arm somewhere.
I don't know what to think with that, guys. To be honest.
There
I
he
kind
is.
of just
I'm turning.
let it-
I'm turning, mate. I'm turning.
let it
Right, there we go. Am I on?
be
Oh, there we
too
go.
long. But come off. Do my switches. Do my switches. Right, we are taxing. Who won? Landing rate. Who won the landing rate? Who has won? Right, the person that guessed the landing rate to the closest to what the Pacific landing rate was, you get nothing. Other than
There we go.
you just won a landing rate. Right. Oh, that is epic.
What?
It's starting to snow in the simulator now for me. I'm just seeing white spick of splats, white bits of
Airways.
strips.
Oh, airways. Oh God, it's not been good tonight. It's been okay, but it's not been brilliant. I'll say it's not been brilliant.
Airways? You mean the Discord airways or the normal airways?
I need to do a lot more flying. I do.
Well, that is actually nice with live weather on down. You got snow falling.
So I can see you, Dan, as well.
Let me see if I can see you guys now. Should be able to. If you can see me, I should be able to see you.
Should be able to, because I can see you.
Okay, I'm parked. Alright, so congratulations to G1 with a landing rate of -80, which I came in at. Holy flip! 79. Holy flip, that is so close. It's just one off. That's literally just one off. Literally.
Yeah, that's it. Can hear him. I can hear him throttling down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, so we turn this off. And we shut down. And the parking brake is set. So with that, we can do now is complete the flight on SimTool Pro Kit, which you guys don't see in the background unless I just do
I still
this.
don't know how to bloody use this phone, you know.
Uh,
I swear to God, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing here.
it's an Android, so does that help?
Well, you can go online. Just go on a YouTube channel. Somebody will show you how to use it, mate.
Yeah,
No
on
problem.
YouTube. Yeah. How long have you had it now, Dan?
I don't know, mate. Ages now, innit?
Somebody will show you how to use it.
Well, my landing weight was
You download things and you just
82.
don't know where the figure they go. My file manager.
Go in your download folder.
Are you going to? Actually, you go open up Google Play Store.
That's right.
You click on your profile image, and then you click, and then the thing comes up, and then after that you click on view your apps that are
Oh,
installed.
yeah, I found it.
Click on that,
found it.
and you got about 150,000. What do you call it?
Oh.
Things to update.
Should I now take out the Junker 208?
What? The Junker 2? That's not a Junker.
What is it?
It's the Cessna 208. Yeah.
Should I take that out, guys? Because I don't think I've
The B50, the Junker something is actually the Junker is actually a proper Junker plane.
that out.
Yeah,
What do you
it's,
reckon?
yeah, why
I'm
not?
not used to this.
Select item, yeah. More.
Right, disconnect from the AVO. Disconnect.
Copy.
Thank you for flying. I'm not going to use AVAO for the next one. There's no need. I can shut that down.
I don't even know you move. No, I want to use set it as my ringtone. More. Open another app, rename, add a favorite, copy, make private details. What the hell?
You might as well just leave that for now, Dan, and fly with us.
Oh,
I can't even see you guys, boys. I don't know what's going on.
Cessna 208. It's the B that one.
I can see you, Dan, in the TBM 930.
It's that one.
I can't see you, though. I don't know what's going on.
It's how multiplayer is. Like I said, sometimes we can see each other, other times we
Are you
can't.
parked up in the same area as me?
Nope, I'm across the other side. If you look,
I'm in front of you.
you see the building?
You won't see
to the
me
right of
because I'm
that.
actually in the menu, but I'm in front of you. PI.
See the building, Dan?
Yeah.
I'm literally to the right of that.
I don't know what's going on.
We go.
I can see you though. Oh, and you disappeared.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's in the
boss.
menu.
And now you're back again.
Okay, 8.
I don't know what's going on.
Let me,
I've
Well,
got
this is a short one anyway, isn't it? So this
Yeah.
General options, nameplate,
okay, that's fine. I can live with that.
Wait,
We definitely go low altitude.
It's up here.
Let's have a look. So where are we departing from here?
User
Okay, so we're
experience.
here.
No. Where's nameplate? General.
If we do that way, we're going to have to turn around. So
Yeah, that's-
God knows how you start this thing up, but we'll have a go. So
Yeah.
it's departure,
yeah.
departure direct,
Okay. Oh god. Do AK.
and
Nameplate, where's the nameplate? Data.
Hmm?
Oh, there's
It exists.
options.
Do AK8. Okay, doesn't exist in the sim. Okay, I have to do it manually.
want to come in, set as.
Do it.
General.
No point going all the way around to come in on that one when I can just go straight in. Okay, so let's have a
Okay.
look.
Where's nameplate? Empire, do you know where nameplate
Wow,
is?
it's only. Do you know what it's given me? Even when I set the plan normal
I
low
don't.
altitude, 3,600 feet.
I don't
Okay.
use it anymore.
Let's see.
So let's go for.
Let's see if I can see you now.
It's some slow. Okay. Oh, we
Yeah,
passed it.
4,000 feet will do me on that one. Let's look at the weather.
Right. There you go.
Clear skies, live
Oh.
weather. Mm,
Okay, that's how easy it does it. Right. We've got enough fuel.
so what we got there. No point doing the dark. Actually, you guys won't see a goddamn thing.
Ain't got enough fuel. Right, let's close the doors because it's a bit flipping cold. It's cold in here, people.
It's saying it's only about 15 minutes, isn't it?
Now for me it's about a little bit longer in my particular plane.
Well, how high are you going? I'm going to. Well, how high are you going in?
Probably about 8,000.
Okay, so I go.
Okay, let's see what happens, boys. It gave me a
8,000
4,000 feet.
That's that. And bye. Preparation. I don't have to do pushback. It's easy for my life. That's Austin.
Oh dear God.
Thanks.
Right, here's another plane for me to learn how to start up. But the first thing I have to remember to do is these two at the top straight away, which is the fuel. I'll never forget that. I think this one I do actually know. Oh God, here's me speaking too soon. Oh God, 50 years speaks too soon. So, okay, let's try this from the beginning. Avionics. Well, let's get them on first. So what do we do here? 50. What did we do
Right,
last
so
time?
we've got the aircraft.
Right, let's look at batteries. There we go. The batteries. We need to get the batteries on.
URR 1884 188
Something else for me to learn, look.
connected. Overlays are working. I think.
Right, let's have a look. Oh God. Oh, this has had an update.
Do 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 do.
Okay, I can feel it charging. I can feel it charging.
Okay, and number 2 can be started.
Low voltage. There was that switch again to the voltage. I remember that. There it is.
And
That voltage switch. I think it's low voltage because the engine's not. I think we are running now, aren't we? Oh God, no. I have to flick it again, don't I?
that's a nice livery. Who's that?
Oh God.
Move the order and then go back. See if it shows you.
Oh, that's it.
Right, I'm going to start to taxi because
There we go.
this is a longer flight for me. Right, here's the brake. That's the one.
Alright, here you go.
I'm not starting. Help me, boys. I'm not starting. Oh God, what do you do in this thing?
To start, you got your batteries, you got your starter motor thing switched up.
It's got to click to start. Batteries are on.
Oh, look out for your fuel pumps.
They're on.
Okay, because that's one thing I always forget.
I know, I did that straight away.
Good.
But
You-
they're on. They're there. Look.
Usually you have to hold your starting position for a
That's
bit.
what I thought. You have to hold it in, don't you? You have to push it forward. Oh, come on. Just get this thing turned around.
Oh, mate, what's going on with my flight simulator now?
God, drag them to the left.
Fuel on norm. No, I'm not getting anything.
Not that big red switch underneath, it's not that.
That? No, it's this here. To start it, you just push that forward.
Nope, that's not it. That's not the starting thing.
Oh, that's the battery.
Starter switch is below the battery.
Yeah. Oh. No.
On.
Oh, it is that one. Yeah, it is that one.
Tested.
Thought it was, and it will flick back once it started.
Oh, mate. Mike, I'm going to restart flight sim, boys. It's not showing anyone. It says to use it offline.
Okay, I mean, we did saw you though.
Check this out
Yeah,
then.
he was literally, he was just over, he was over in this corner here.
Look.
You know, I'm just doing my switches. Which takes forever. Checking. Oh yeah, you are offline. It's saying that no one's connected.
I'm online. I'm on West Europe. Go to options. Go to general. Go to data. Multiplayer is on.
Yeah, just
you're
yeah,
on-
just
you're
join.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put it on for you guys.
Welcome. Real map.
There you go.
All players. AI off.
Right, so I've managed to start this baby. It's just a different plane. It's the Fly B. Hold
Not
that.
working, is it?
I mean, until you get back into the sim with us, we should be able to see you
Hey, guess
anyway.
what?
And
I've done it with no warnings. Oh god.
that's good.
I'll restart it and start again.
You won't spawn on the one way this time.
So I'll start flight sim again now and see what this fixes it.
Right, it's gonna line up a bit.
Everything is here now.
What's going on?
That'll do it.
Right,
Full.
let me just work
Let's
out
get
where
out of it.
everything is.
Power.
Make a good operating system for your games and holy mate.
Oh god, here we go again. In. There we go. We up.
I don't know. Don't ask me that. I'm trying to work out where everything is again. Go.
Okay.
Right, so we're all here now. So let's do this first because I want to set my
Pilot is on.
altitude select is here.
I'm ready as of
Just
900.
see what this is telling me first before I go doing things like that. I reckon it's going to take. It'll take me straight to 4,000. I think.
That's to 0.
Yeah, I thought it would.
In the clouds again.
So 4,000. Okay, so FDs need to be on. Put the V on, and then we're going up by, in this thing, we will go up by 6. It's not that far. That's speed, yaw damper, and AP. Right, that's what I need to know. Nav needs to be on. Actually, we'll activate that when we get up in the air. Right, wonderful. Okay, guys, we may be able to do something, but I don't know. Well, I'm kind of trying to work this thing out, and this one I used to know like the back of my hand. All the lights are on and everything. They don't work. I think the engine's
Ah,
still on.
lovely.
Right, let's go for pushback. Let's go for manual pushback. Give it gas. That's not the way to do it.
And I've got to do this now. Halfway there.
That's not the way to do it. Just move this out of the way. We'll put that there.
Upwards. Yep.
Okay. We are locked and loaded.
Might as well stick at 6,000 feet.
And we'll go for reverse. And we will go.
But this should be a straight in as well, I think.
Yeah, I've just changed mine to straight in, to be honest.
Yeah.
Bloody youth on a forklift. Get out of the way.
Forklift's going faster than you are.
You pushing back. You don't go that fast when you're pushing back anyway.
Nope, you've got a limited speed,
Yeah.
depending how fast you can run or walk back.
Okay, let's just go there, and then we will stop, push back. See you, matey. Thank you for your help. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take it up that way, going out straight south into the other side. Come on now. Okay. See how this thing works. Release the brake. And let's go.
This aircraft can be absolutely noisy sometimes. Absolutely noisy. Right, I don't need that. Shut that down. Shut that down. So what you been up to, Mr. C? Anything special? Ton or anyone else? We got 15 minutes and should be straight in departure. This time I'm only...
Captain, I regret to inform you that the chief flight attendant has been killed.
There it is. I left her behind, or he behind anyway. There it is. 15 minutes out and it should be straight in.
I think I want to go from
Yeah,
that end.
straight in, straight in. I don't have anything else fun in the background because this airport doesn't exist on Samwave because my flight attendant has been shot and killed again.
No, it's the other end I need to take off from. So I'm gonna turn around.
I just took off.
Did you?
Yeah, I just went
Yeah, I'll do that.
to the
and then
left.
I'm just going to go to the end and take off.
Yeah,
It doesn't take a lot of runway anyway. This thing does it. To be fair.
yeah, I just went taxi to the left, and then as soon as I take off, I circle around. Right, so we are
I've not flown this
getting
thing for
the
a
max
while.
speed.
To
What
be
we can
fair,
do
so
is
I don't know what's
this.
going to happen when I get in the air. God.
We can do this. Oh boy, I hate it when it does that. Oh. Look here. And do that. Oh, please.
Yeah, I'm going to have to turn around onto that projector.
The mouse keeps disappearing occasionally. There you go. Get more speed now. Yay! Oh god. That's a bit better. We got more speed, oh. We got more speed, the
Right,
weed.
let's swing it around, baby.
Anyway, guys on my channel, if you're not aware, I usually try and get off by 10, so reason why I'm a little tiny bit rushing this flight. Then I can end. It's not too bad. We'll get finished in time. Ish. Someone else
I
takes off.
think I see you now, Mr.
Really?
50.
Say again, sorry.
I think I see you now.
Okay.
You think?
I think I do.
Right, don't come onto the runway. I'm just going to go straight.
That's you there, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just going now.
Yeah, happy days.
Happy days. Oh, happy day. Now I've got that song in my head.
Oh, this is like a piece of junk.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, we are up.
Oh, happy
Pull
day.
off the gas a little bit.
Oh, happy day.
Don't let the climb go too high. Doing okay.
There you go. Nice camera view.
Gas a bit.
Nice camera view. Oh, happy days.
Here we go. Right, let's try all this now and see what happens. So if we hit that, and then
God.
we hit that.
Yeah, so 2 flights on AVAO, no traffic at all. No match traffic at all, that's what she says.
do that.
Oh, we've got 8 minutes left. Not too bad.
Why is that not working where I want it to work? Let's just do this. There we go.
If he's gonna. Oh. If he's gonna be there in no time, he's doing like 140. At 150. In that plane. I'm overspeeding, to be honest.
Just got to turn this baby onto the flight plan and see what happens.
Right, got 8 minutes out.
We're at 2,000.
There's nothing to it, to be honest. A straight in departure. If it goes well, the go flight, sorry.
Why? The engine's not going to fail.
I don't think this airport exists in the, oh, it does. Okay.
That back a bit.
Basically, just make a sharp, slight right turn onto the approach. Put that to Charlie. Doesn't make any difference because I'm not on the network, but put it on Charlie. Right.
I'll take off now.
Which way are you going, Empire? Have I put the wrong flight plan in?
Which supposed to be going to TAK8.
How can we be going to TKA8 when? Hold on a second.
Wait, but your thing's correct.
We're supposed to be going to 2AK8, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct.
I'm just getting back on the flight plan now, that's what it is. What, already? Right, there we go. Oh, I had to go back over the,
Runway.
yeah. The only difference is when I put... Oh, this is a bit of a dodgy thing to fly. Right, when I put the AP on, it didn't connect to the... Yeah, I will do. Right, so AP, that's better. Your dampers are on. Right, now it should, hopefully, capture... Yeah, we're on. Nav's on, we're on. If it turns, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We've captured it.
In the clouds again.
Yeah, we're good. I was panicking there a bit. Famous last words in the stream. Stop it, guys. Waiting for the engine to fail.
Oh.
Oh my God, honestly. You guys should know me better than that. In fact, looking at this thing, yeah, the engines may fail. Oh, this time, you see what the difference is from flying the King Air, which is quite fast, to flying this.
Yeah.
Your top speed in this is only probably around about 200 or 100 and something.
Well, that's what are you doing now at the moment?
I'm doing 118 going to 120.
Okay, that's not bad for that particular plane.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm climbing at the moment, you see. As soon as I get to 4,000, which is going to be in the next, 2 minutes, I'll be able to pick up speed. Yeah, we're doing all right, guys. We're doing okay.
Oh,
There we go. We're at altitude. Oh, there we go. Look, we are speeding up now.
Yeah, let me know your
Chat.
top speed.
We're all wrong. Those of you that said I would fail, you are wrong.
My plane's not flying here, but what's going on?
Your plane's not flying. What?
What are
Also,
you in,
Parliament,
Dan? What are you in?
the TBM.
Okay.
That can be a fiddle faddle to do, but you got your GPS set rather than your log light onto nav. You got your nav switcher and all that jazz. Yep. What's missing then? What? It's probably a switch you haven't switched on.
That looks nice, don't it, guys? Come on. There we go, look. Up in the sky, in my beautiful balloon.
Oh, please.
Oh, sorry.
And as I was saying that, I was yawning at the same time.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
I don't know.
My singing can send you to sleep. That's nice. That's a nice compliment, that is.
Whoa, Empire's there already, man.
Almost there, yeah, but you soon catch me up. Because that TBM and that King Air in that 208 is faster than me.
I'm about to start again. Oh,
Just take the A320 out.
Dan, take your time. Chill and take your time, because you know you can do this. Just take your time.
I'm gonna take a different plane. I'll take that TBM. Take the DA.
Do you fly any of these offline or anything to get used
I never fly these, mate.
Yeah, I think you ought to just pick one, yeah, and just stick to it. They're a lot different than flying your normal large GA stuff, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
And I think it's always nice to do that. Oggy! Evening. I've had issues with this plane on my Xbox. Don't you even come into this chat and mention that disgraceful word.
The banned word.
Because it's a console. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a console. Is this the code? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh dear. This one's it's the Cessna 208, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Grand Caravan.
And I used to fly this a lot. I used to fly it a lot. There you go. Look guys, me and the co-pilot. There she is.
Yeah, she's doing nothing.
We often have a few stayovers. Faster than road or rail. Well, I'll need to start slowing down, and I've got
Right.
15 nautical miles to go.
This runway is the same texture as the flipping snow.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, I'm going through a right cloud here. I'm going to have to lift these clouds, to be honest, because they look quite low.
They are low. It's always been low for me.
Oh, okay.
Right, for control of my plane.
I'm going to have to lift these a little bit.
And find out where there's the way is.
Let's have a look at this. I'm doing a nice steak 150. Oh, it's the Caravan the default. It is the Caravan the default. That's why, just below here, there look, just below here it says the freeware pilot, and you'll understand why. There you go, you answered the question yourself. I didn't put the default pilot because that don't kind of sound right.
Holy flip.
500.
But most of the things I download for this are all freeware.
That's it? You've got to be joking.
Zinc brake.
What's that, Empire?
I can't see the one way. I'm literally on top. It's just nothing. Okay. It's alright. I found the one way. It's just grass.
Minimums. Zinc brake.
Oh, you're joking.
It's alright. It's just. I'm gonna land. It's just straight in. That's literally just straight in. Oop.
50, 40, 30,
Come on. And you.
20.
Yeah.
Still Oh, do you know what? I swear to God, I hate chat. I hate every single one of you.
hate that one.
Honestly, all of you in chat. I hate you all.
Oh, I'm down. I think.
Oh, God.
I think this is the one way. I'm not sure.
I don't think it is.
It looks straight.
I think you've landed on somebody's driveway, personally, leading up to their mansion.
Yeah, let me zoom in. Yeah, I'm on it.
I hate you more than anybody, Tardis. I'm not a newbie to flying. I just don't fly all this bloody stuff that people are doing when they do the charts and everything like that.
That's
I
quite
just
high.
don't do that. It doesn't mean I can't fly. Leave me alone. You're picking on me. I'll get my big brother. Oh God, I've got to go to 2,000 feet now. That's going to be a struggle. Oh God, 2,000 feet. Oh my God, why?
These particular aircrafts take it anyway, to be honest, so not
2,000
too
feet, here we
bad.
go.
Not too bad.
I can't remember where everything is on here. That's what the problem here is.
Yeah, 6:30. I'm up.
We're going down to 2,000 feet now. You can't train, drive, or you can't train or drive or fly. Let's try submarine. Oh my God! I'll get on Subnautica straight away. I'm going to Subnautica now.
Well, I'm facing the other way with my lights flashing. If that helps. Okay.
I'm doing it.
Jeez.
What's she waiting for, bloody woman? All I see is clouds. Oh, that's it. I'm just coming through the clouds now. So you're saying it's straight in Empire, yeah?
Yep, straight in. Yep,
Now
straight
you're
in.
not talking. Okay. I'm going to say now you're not talking.
Yeah, I just went straight and you just descend.
North
Boom, boom, boom.
Atlantic.
There it was. There it is, Mr. C.
Honestly, okay.
And there's a bankment to the left when you're coming.
So what you're saying is it's grass.
For me, it's snow, but yeah.
Okay.
If you make a left turn, you go in the ditch.
You need a U-boat to be a World War II submarine captain.
The parking spot is a bush.
Oh God.
It's a good looking bush. Look at that, the water's melting it.
I'm just watching my speed.
If I take the put taxi lights on, you might see it better. There's the papa lights.
119, 115. Bit more gas. Hold me at that. There we go. Hold me at that. Oh, there we go. We're about 160.
Right guys, while we're just waiting for the others to join and finish landing, I'm just going to say this right now. Thank you for watching. You've been watching Empire Kicking, who once again is done Friday of late nights. Thanks for the raid and the follows. Absolutely appreciated. I kind of enjoyed myself.
I can see it.
I think it's the best thing, to be honest, when we and kind of streaming or doing flights or whatever you're doing on stream and whatnot. The main thing, as long as you enjoy yourself, that's the main things. I'm just gonna. The reason why I'm saying this now, Mr. C, so because I'm looking at the time. If I get off, you know why. I'll probably stream for the next 5 minutes, but I might be there, you know, quiet. I'll probably be quiet and not talky. 50's not down yet. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can host someone. And yep, I know who to host. The post.
I don't see the runway or anything, by the way.
It's grass.
Oh, this is going to be great for the last flight as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
my-
you see my name, so you can use that as a
Yeah, but it's the lie of the runway I don't see. But no matter where your name is, he is a great pilot. He flies as well as he is the rest of
Means you won.
Look, let's see what happens here, because I may have to go over and go back around. I've never flown it, so I can't answer that question, sir.
Quite long, actually.
What, the runway?
Yeah, surprisingly how long it is.
I can't even see it. Normally I can zoom in and I can
Right, guys,
see
I
the
will
runway.
be back.
Oh,
I will
Because
be
it's
back.
grass.
Give me a second. I will be back.
I'm only about 7 miles out as well. Right, I'm going to take over myself, so
I
disconnect you.
I saw the runway when I was about 1,000 feet.
I'm at 2. I'm just coming down now. Bit of power on. Here we go. Let's come down. Mr. C's telling me I'm too high, who I've never seen in a plane before. Oh, I think I can see it. I think I see it.
Sees it, boys.
I think, I'm only guessing here. What's that? Oh, God. Wow, what happened there? Oh, God. Wow, something's happening to my plane. Whoa.
It's windy.
Windy ain't the word. Oh, my God. What is this? Look at this.
Oh, what a film done later on there. Go film on tonight there, 50.
What's it
I'm
called?
trying to get this thing down, and you're
Start
telling me
it.
about a goddamn film.
10 past 12 it starts. You've probably seen it.
What is it?
Boys in the Hood.
Oh, right. Of course I am. I've seen that frigger.
Not Gauss in the Hood.
Empire, you'd enjoy that, mate.
Seen
Cuba
it.
Urban
Gooding
drama, the
Cuba-
child and friend in a tough
Cuba
South
Gooding
Central
Jr..
LA neighborhood struggle to make sense of a gang violence that surrounds them. Contains very strong language.
How can it want to go to 2,000 feet?
It's a good film, though, a really good film.
Clash.
I'll be
I can't see the runway properly.
giving it said by
You're
10
saying
past
it's
12.
grass and I can't even see it.
I had difficult too. I just guessed land.
Oh, is it right by the water?
Yep.
Right by the water.
Yep. I'm literally well, I can walk out and step the water.
I can't see the runway.
You're looking good. Keep coming. Where the marker is anyway. It says 2 point something. What's your speed?
I'm only doing 50 something.
I don't know whether I've made a mistake though, you know, Empire ordering this thing
Why? Why you think you made a mistake?
for the space. I've got no room, have I?
Hey, you'd be surprised. It's not
Oh,
as
just
not
hold
that
it there.
big.
Yeah, I'm getting the bloody joystick, the throttle, the speed brake, the flaps. The only
Yeah.
thing I haven't got is the bloody landing gear.
I don't see a runway. I can see some grass. That's about it.
That's what you get. That's what we get. Oh, I can see your lights.
Is
I
it
really
this
need
thing
it,
here?
I need the new
Yep.
joystick.
What, that little thing there?
It's
It
straight.
can't be.
That you look straight. Oh, I've got a delay, but yeah, that's it in front of you. Yeah, that's it. That little tiny thing in front of you. Literally, yeah,
This?
that's it. After those bushes. That's it. That's all you get. Pretty small. And you can barely see the line.
Wow, this thing here.
Yep, that's what you're on now. Yep. Here it comes. That came too fast, to be honest.
Oh, that coming a bit too fast. That was perfect. It's uphill. Bloody thing's uphill. This is it.
Yep.
Oh my God. Wow. That is, you call this a runway?
Well, that's
You're
one
telling
way.
me that's a runway? Well, that was a good landing anyway, guys. That was spot on. Can't grumble at that, really. It was quite good. Wow. I've landed on some runways in my time. Of all the runways and all the places, why the hell did you go and put yourself in the green field?
I'll be back in 2. If that's Dan coming in.
I would never, honestly, if this, I would never have found this if it wasn't straight in, you know. Not a chance. I think I better stop there, don't I, before I go. Oh God. Before I go into the water. That was one weird runway. At least I came literally on the runway, which is nice for me. Dead on the runway, look at that. You cannot grumble. Okay, let's get this baby turned off now. Let's have a look at all this lot. This all connect. Some way to go before this can be classed as a international. Yeah, some people will come into this in an Airbus. I can see it happening.
I think I can just
See
flew
how-
over it.
There we go, boys. Everything is turned off. Look at that, baby. Go. I think this is the biggest plane anyone should dare even attempt this runway in. We survived. Always. Here comes Dan. I can see you, Dan. But wherever you are, you ain't coming to this runway.
I flew past it, haven't I?
Yeah, you can't, honestly, you don't even notice it. It's the weirdest thing I've ever landed on. And the way you're coming in, I don't know how you're going to notice it. It's a bit more over to your left, to be fair, if you're coming straight in that way. Oh, God. It's not there.
I'm turning around. I've gone well past it.
Yeah. Can you see where we are?
You're to my left.
Yeah, that's where you want to be heading then. When you turn around, head towards your left, and you should be good.
Empire, where do you find these freaking things, mate?
You know what Empire's like. He likes to make it as challenging as he can. I like how you can hear the water rushing by and things like that. I think that's nice. Oh, that's where the panel switches and everything are. Here. There you go. This is like what everybody's buying, not this thing. With the little controls and stuff here.
Oh boy.
Now you want to be turning hard to your left. You're coming in way, way, way too fast. Way too fast. God damn, here he comes. No. Well, that's part of the runway, I think.
Did he crash?
I did. I'm down.
There you go. He crashed.
When you made that turn, I thought to myself, God damn, that was a bit quick.
Was it a
I
nice
didn't
crash?
know where it was. Everywhere was just white.
It's alright then, Dan.
Fucking hell, where do you find these gaffs, mate?
I honestly, when I was coming in, I thought to myself, where's the runway? He goes, that thing in front of you. I thought, what, that? We're very fortunate that the runway was long. Very fortunate.
On my
because
screen,
I
it's all white. It's completely white. You can't see it. It's worse on my screen than in yours.
Can you imagine? Yeah, mine's
God.
got a bit of green. You can see the white on the bottom of it, but that's what she said. Right,
was.
okay then, guys. Let's call it there. That was nice. I enjoyed that. That was okay. That was. You got to laugh.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, you got to laugh about it. That was fun. That was. I am enjoying the flight nights, guys. I have to say, I am enjoying them. I haven't crashed yet, to be fair, but it will happen. Over the next, Empire's teaching me how to fly the fly-by-wire. So you guys are going to hate me even more, because if you think that I just jump in a plane and get a fly, you're going to hate it when I unload the fly-by-wire